this was a map that, I mean, obviously T1 fried on when they were over at Shanghai, but then also played a very close set versus Secret, with that one going 14-12 over to Secret's way. So I think they're still going to be well versed, but the Lotus pick is no surprise whatsoever. And with Haven banned out, T1 seemingly still wanting some more time to try to prepare that map. It's going to be a Sen as the finisher, and this is where T1 did get read like a book by DFM. So if the prep is good from GE, maybe they could just get this one done. But overall, I feel like T1 are in a pretty good spot here.
What's up, chat?
Yeah, I would say that probably the Icebox pick is the biggest question mark or the biggest surprise. Not because GE's not good on it. It's actually GE's best map, I would say.
I heard that
and
Revenant
this is
won.
where we saw Lightning Fast.
I heard that Revenant took the finals, which is wow. What are your thoughts on that, chat? Give me your thoughts. Mic low, it should be better now. I'll put it closer. Hello. It should be better now, if I'm not wrong. Okay, chat. What are we saying? What are we saying on Revenant versus True Rippers? Deserved, they played amazing. Yeah, I saw the game a little bit. I couldn't watch the whole game because previous day was my birthday, and then power cut happened, whatever, and then I was partying, whatever, and then next day I was too fucked up to get live, so I couldn't stream the finals. But congratulations to them. Congratulations to Revenant. I am hoping to sort of do a stream separately where we are going to discuss what happened with True Rippers and sort of why did they lose, should they have lost or not. Again, we'll have to sort of discuss about it, but it's a very anticlimactic finals, right? क्या हुआ उनके साथ, जितना मैंने देखा चार्ट, जितना मुझे स्टार्टिंग में मैंने देखा, the problem was majorly TR mental is fucked. Yeah, true. I've always been saying that, chat, unka mental is fucked, and there were certain other issues also which I think they can be fixed, but the problem is I feel they shy away from recognizing it. I feel they're not ready to recognize those issues, sort of, and it's a little iffy. But apart from that, very anticlimactic finals, right? You would naturally expect to have higher number of I don't know, maps. It should at least be it should at least have gone to 5 maps, and they lost pretty badly. In terms of bind comeback costed them, I think so. I think the problem is that they do not play bind very well, as we know before, but somehow they played really well. I think they came prepared in the start. I couldn't watch it, but then, as we all know, their mental is fucked, right? And after losing all those, I think how many rounds they lost, like 8-9 rounds together, and then they just couldn't come back from there. Why did that happen? I have no idea. I need to watch the game to be able to sort of be able to comment on that. But I feel their attack on bind was bad, and RNT their veto advantage is fine. I feel chat the problem with True Rippers is their attack has always been very, very bad on bind. So I think they do not know how to play bind ka attack, and that's an issue, I feel, because they don't know how to play slow on bind at all. And I feel bind is it's a good map. It's a good map to be able to maneuver sort of on the map, right? In terms of what space are you taking, where are you expecting other people to push, and I think they're very bad at coordinating both sort of places at the same time. So I'll quickly try to show you, right? So what I'm trying to say is, chat, so this is a bind map, right? Now you would naturally think that this map doesn't have a mid, and it's very disconnected, right? But the most beautiful part about this map is that there is mid that exists on this map, but the mid is naturally not the mid that you would see mid at. The beauty about this map is that the mid exists on the extreme. So in a way, you can call these two areas contributing to be the mid of the map. Now it sounds a little bit weird to even think about it in this way, because we are always habitual of looking at maps which always have a mid of some kind. But this is very interesting here, right? Because somehow, even though being very far away, these two places are interconnected. And I do not mean just because of the TP. Yes, obviously it plays a major factor, because if you have long control, you are always sort of questioning or having the possibility to take a TP and sort of maneuver around B if you can have a timing. So there are that's obviously there, right? But I'm talking about more from an information perspective that goes into it. So what happens is the control and the information of both places at the same time becomes very crucial, both on attack and both on defense. I think where True Reaper struggles majorly is sort of knowing what's happening on the map on both sides. They're very one dimensional in their approach. I feel somewhat it's related to their map understanding. They do not understand how this map works, and also it's all about their experience on the map. Like, they don't know how to play slow. But we'll have to sort of look at the map. I'm pretty sure they tried to do fast, they failed. They tried to switch it to slow, they got majorly fucked then, and it just sort of fell apart. As far as I can like predict sort of what could have happened, right? If I'm not wrong, chart, you can correct me. I don't know what happened. I couldn't watch the game. Well structured team can win. Bind was their ban always, right? Yeah. So I think they picked Bind, or they had to play Bind against sort of some team, and we saw them struggle so much, right? They do not know how to play slow. Their mid rounding was shit, and it was sort of it was most of it related to your what do we say, related to IGLing or sort of their map understanding in terms of micro calling on the map. But the okay, so the weird part about this map is, chat, you cannot always rely on your IGL to give all the calls. It has to be mid rounding coming in terms of, oh, what timing do I have? What can I sort of go into U-Haul and make a call? Do I have a timing showers? Can I take that timing? Do I have long? Are we calling to sort of TP, or can we push? Now, the problem with this map is IGL cannot do all the work. It has to be those minute mini calls that needs to come from everyone on this map, and I think True Reaper struggles on that a little bit. They have been improving, but I think this map has been shit. And we know that once their mental gets fucked, it's totally done. So I feel the finals pressure just came on board, and you can see this on the scoreboard also, right? Sunset, they've been looking good, but again, as soon as ISO Neon, आधा mind fuck तो उनका तभी हो गया होगा. They might have never played this composition in scrims, I'm pretty sure. So when it came in front of them, they were like, "Oh fuck, what do we do? We have never played against this," and they were actually not ready for it. Even like you would assume that Breach would be a good counter to sort of Neon and shit, but again, it's really not. It's really not. There are multiple ways to play this map. Teams have been going towards Breach a little bit, but it's just like Breach with Jet on Sunset. It's an iffy combination. You're lacking a lot. I feel like it's a very difficult comp to pull off, and I feel they failed to execute their plans, I'm pretty sure, because it's a very difficult comp to pull off, and it's not easy. So I can see where they would have struggled on this map for sure. Like, it's very sure. Thank you, Susie. R&D had a long control almost all. Exactly, Kirat. Exactly. So the point is, when you're on attack round, you cannot allow teams to sort of, you always need to win these spaces, or at least have information on these spaces. The more control you're going to have, either on defense or on attack, you're always going to win. I was watching Crew versus what was it? Crew versus some other team yesterday, EG, right? And for the first 10 rounds, they had no idea what to do, because EG was always taking long. As soon as you have long, you basically win 50% of the round. That's it. On the 11th round, Crew started to fight B long, and they sort of won. It was Crew, or I don't know, it was EG versus some other team. I forgot. But yeah, Krishna wala thing got me emotional as fuck. Yeah, true. I mean, you have to sort of boost opponents, whatever happens. Breach Jed over Raze Gecko is questionable. it's a little iffy. I get it. They wanted to go on a comfortable pick, and I think I saw this combination. I don't know. Was Genji playing this comp? I don't know. But the point is, it's a very difficult composition to pull off. There's a massive amount of coordination you need. There's a massive amount of map control individually that you should be able to take. So it's a very, very, very difficult composition to pull off. And I feel Revenant is not that confident on Sunset. That's why they went with this over aggressive composition in terms of no Sentinel, and we're just gonna fight them, and it sort of worked out against them, right? True Rippers did not see that coming, and they were very surprised. Also Ascent I couldn't watch. 13-6, a very disappointing score, especially when I'm seeing like a ISO Jet. So theoretically you would think that Revenant will have a lot less information overall, just by seeing this composition, because they would have to individually take fights a little bit more, and in comparison, TR should have more information, right? So yeah, and I think because of that, Techno also got fucked a little bit, because desperate for information, even though they have better utility usage. It's just that those early fights that Techno likes to take might just have gone against him a little bit. But you like overall it's a little anticlimactic. The VLT this game was insane. This game was fun to watch in terms of excitement purposes. It was really, really cool to watch. The level of gameplay was again a little bit disappointing, especially from VLT. VLT really played well. You'll have to give it to them. They suddenly improved their gameplay a little bit, but again, True Rippers came on top. But again, it was a little disappointing from True Rippers, and I sort of started to see the issues with True Rippers from this game itself, and I was just hoping to see a good match in finals and them not fall for the same issues. But again, it's just like very anticlimactic, like unlucky. But it's totally fine. It's their issues to fix. They didn't fix it on time, which is insane. You would think that a team that has reached finals so many times would, at least with the same players in the team, you would assume them to do better, right? Or to improve on their weaknesses and shit, but it's unlucky.
Fun to have the chance to go into the playoffs already, I think.
A little sad.
A lot better than we would have
RNT has a
anticipated,
good
given
chance
how
in
things had
Ascension.
begun at the start of the year.
And this, I would say the same for
They
T1.
might.
If
They
this
might.
iteration of T1.
So how I look at it is Paradox with whatever agents he can play. Rossi, I don't know. He shouldn't just take pressure. So I get it. Rossi is able to make plays, get kills here, because obviously skill level is pretty good in that. But I feel the problem is, chat, if they go. So the problem is, I think Rossi might get punished in Ascension. He would have to change his playstyle a little bit. If he does that, pretty sorted. Skills will have to learn a lot of IGLing within these 3 months, and I think Fields can help him. But I feel Skills need to improve his what do we say, like calling in terms of changes on spot, because you cannot always rely on pre-plans, right? It's adaptation. That Revenant is a little question. Pre-plans are okay. What if your pre-plans get fucked? How are we adapting on spot? Skills needs to learn that for sure. Now who else do we have there? The Sultan and Dostine, right? Yeah, just for them, just kill at the same level, I guess. Totally cool. Sultan, initially when I saw Sultan, we weren't sure, right? But then after a few rounds, he just got grasp of it, and it's just like, cool. Let's watch this. Let's focus here. Let's see. Let's hope G does good today. Let's hope they win. Let's hope they don't disappoint. They do some shitty stuff. Hi bro, hi bro Bulwa. Bro, what the fuck, Ritik? Is it true or rumors? It's true, Arshad. It's true. I think Rossi की दिक्कत ही है to an extent.
Kicking
Let's
off our
pressure get
first
him.
series
Yeah,
of
true,
the
Gorish.
day. It's T1 and GE, two
Where are the
teams
vibes?
that
Vibe
are
check,
looking
Global.
to
Come
end
on.
the season strong. No
Show me
matter
something
what
good.
the standings might say, no matter what, you still want to win. There are still points on the line, and of course, the massive fan bases for both of these teams.
I mean, Global, you can see there at the bottom of the screen, need this victory, then also need to take down Genji.
Yeah, they got to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love the fan. Love the fan. They're sponsored by Mercedes, chat.
That is a big surprise.
Chat, T1 is sponsored by Mercedes. Hi, bro. Hi, Legion. Welcome to the stream. Oh my fucking god. Yo, Coach Spin here with the mastermind. Chat, I'll show you something, okay? I hope Sunset is in the pool. G is very weird. G is very weird. I like their plans, but then it's a little like nice try, basically. It's like overcooking. So when they're on attack, they smoke themselves. They sit inside the smoke so that they don't get detected with the boombot and shit. T1's win. T1's Amit. T1. And then when no one gets detected, you would assume that someone would have obviously aggroed it to hold this angle, right? Then the way they come out of the smoke in a line is so weird. This person kills one, kills another, kills three, and then he can go back. I mean, I don't know, it's weird. Some weird shit that they do. And then they're very what do we say? Very tunnel vision, right? So let's say when they're taking mid, they try to fight here. They forget about that this exists. And then they're just coming back in open here without worrying about this angle. Is it communication? Is it what? I have no idea. TECHNO is getting... I cannot reveal that, bro, Bulbula. I cannot reveal that, Bulbula, bro. Your name is Bulbula for sure. I'm doing good, Ritik. I'm doing good. Even कि जैसे भी जितने sponsors होते हैं पूरे VCS. हाँ, actually, bro. Gorish, VCS को कौन sponsor करेगा? There's no Faker or got them Merc, no? I have no idea who got them Merc, but Merc is crazy. Merc as a sponsor is crazy. T1 is a big org. And I'm pretty sure sponsorship is not just out of Valorant, it's out of other stuff also, right? Your league and all of that. We got Nissan sponsoring medal, bro. Yeah, true. That's true. That's true. But remember, it's not because of Valo, it's because of other games. And getting Nissan sponsorship is pretty cool. The question is it the whole Nissan? Is it like sort of Nissan through what do we say, a branch or whatever, you know? There are multiple ways to get sort of that sponsorship. True, Garish.
This is the first time we're seeing him back in T1 after
what do we have? KO?
with the team was back in Master Shanghai, so it's been a while since
Wait,
since Scarpe has played.
is it the new map? Is it the new map?
In Valorant competitive time, that's a pretty long time.
Oh, it's Icebox.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Especially with the condensed format.
Golu ko replace नहीं करेगा, pretty sure.
So fast, so certainly.
Yeah, I don't think so. Puma, Creo, RNT.
How that's gonna look.
Creo is fine. Creo is a new brand. They're gonna flush money. Puma is solid. Puma is pretty solid if you think about it.
Just as like a broader picture perspective.
What can you expect from Spin and Takla? Can't expect much. लगता है RNT Ascension में मार खाएगी या नहीं? I mean, they're gonna do. I hope they do better. I can't say really much. We'll have to see. They have 3 months to prepare. They can solve a lot of stuff. But if they're able to recognize and solve it, they can do pretty good. Are you sleeping 5 hours? Yeah, bro. Only 5 hours. Only 5 hours. Nothing much. Okay, cool chat. Let's go. G on defense. True repulse. T1 on attack. Yeah. Leaving chamber, just sort of if there is an early push from A, so you can see if any kind of pushes are coming in from. Again, it's a good anti because teams like to 3-man push mid, so it's a good way to sort of start the round. And again, a solid, easy plant for T1, and they realize it very quickly that they're just retaking, right? The interesting part is they do not have any sort of cover in terms of B plant. At least they have their Tatta to plant. So G with the wall will sort of now retake very easily. Hopefully. Sage wall comes in. They can fight left side of the yellow. Beautiful. Sage wall, Golu wall, nice. Wall, tap the spike, others can fight and he can stick it very easily unless... Nice, yeah, easy. It's okay even if we lost a lot of players, doesn't really matter. The wall was a little delayed because I think of the utility on spike. So it's a good plan. Wall, tap the spike, other people fight from yellow, one person hold. Again, chat, this is the basics that we have been talking about. So it's a good way to sort of retake. Again, tap the spike, one person on first floor and others go yellow. And thankfully, thank God that G at least knows how to retake B and they know the basics of retaking. See, other people fighting from yellow, one person on the first floor and one person sort of sticking the spike. That's the best way to retake B. And they're sort of doing it. I don't know why VCSA team, none of them realize this. Like, they don't know how easy is it to sort of retake B, but I'm sorry, they don't want to learn, I guess. Good pistol for GE though. They've been very strong in pistols. Olvi in a risky position a little bit. We'll try to let me know about the volume situation, if I increase or decrease or whatever.
Actually, all misses. No connections whatsoever just yet. And this is still going to be the push from T1. Izu finds the first pick already. But GE, they're here. They're helping out. Able to stop the from the wingman. It's all down to Saya player and Stacks. Wall still kind of separates them from the rest of the site. Blade comes through, gets a little bit of information that Russ is here.
Bolivia is good in ranked, but ranked is very different. Ranked is very different. Ranked mein people don't play together as they do in compy, right? It's very different. The utility that comes in. So in rank you can get away by playing positions like these and you can sort of aggro peeking, right? You can easily do that because no one knows how to play basically. Right? It's all a gun game. But if you try to play any spot, it's very different in compy, right? Because everyone is aware that playing together, utility is on point. So it's very different from ranked. You can't really compare it.
In terms of like their anti-strat and their ability to kind of understand how GE is going to try to set up their defenses.
You can be stupid in ranked and still like get a lot of kills because people don't know how to play against op, how to use recognition, utility and all of that. Okay, let's see what G is trying to do. A slow comes in, so Golu is trying to sort of delay a push. It's a bonus round and we have a mid control coming in early. There's no one on B also, we are still holding. Golu is going to give them information, he's probably going to leave the site and others are going to play for retake now. The good part is we have Sage Wall, so it's an easier situation for us to retake. What T1 needs to do is fight a little bit on site because they don't want Sage Wall to sort of go in and they're not able to break it and it's a problem for them, right chat? Let's see how they do it. See, clearing the site. KO art, smoke on top so that no one can kill you from outside.
Interestingly enough, though, he is joining the rest of the team onto the side itself. They might have left the flank a little bit.
Let's see what Russ can do from flank, right? It's very important. And that's why, chat, you'll see T1 play a little bit on side because they don't want to fully retake it, especially because of the Sage wall, right? If Sage dies, you would see them go back. Sage dies. In this round again, they're committed on side, they can simply fight. He can't even give any damage, it's totally fine. Works, it's just a bonus round, we couldn't give much damage. As I say that, we lost 2 armors and a gun from T1, so pretty cool. Finals were one-sided as fuck. Analysis bhi kya hi hoga. I mean, true, it was one-sided, but we can at least try to find out what did True Rippers do wrong, right?
From the side of T1, Stacks was up on pipes watching for that
Wait,
from Russ the whole time. Made it really difficult for Russ.
The thing is ki I will make a video on TR RNT pe. The thing is that kuch to, like, we'll get to know at least what mistakes TR did. Where did they lack?
That's a typical spot, but
Juicy knife. I think he got 3 people there if I'm not wrong, right?
Getting stalled just a
Kevin, this is pretty cool by T1 chat. You look at the utility, the KO knife on yellow, they created such a big question mark on B without anyone being on B. That's crazy utility, by the way.
Just could not find any position to really get any second kills or anything. Great pop shots though. Benkai and the rest actually able to get a couple of kills here.
I'll talk about something, chat. After this round gets over, I'll talk about something. I'll try to show you how teams plan stuff in terms of what they want to do. Good res by Golu has been getting kills, so the res is on. I mean, again, Golu's live, so it should be an easier diffuse. The ops shouldn't be much of a problem. unless this KO can do some big damage here. Viper wall up, they can go forward. Golu can wall. Oh,
Unless he can break that wall.
nice shot, Saya. Yeah, and with the wall, there's nothing that Saya can do because he has an operator, so he can't really spam and break it too. Good on by them. Good res by Golu. By the way, chat, did you see something? Did you notice something? So what happens is when you plan maps, right? You see, you need to change the pathing of the way that you are trying to go. Previous round, you saw Jet do what? Previous round, Jet smoked here and then Jet dash inside the first floor. Now you know that the defense knows that I did that, so they might be ready to do that. So you might expect someone to spam as soon as I dash here. So this time Jet changed the pathing to go A. He smoked here, he went on top of this Jenny. Now the question is, why is Jet trying to take that height? Because you want the defenders to get distracted from the Jet and for them to not sort of fight in these areas, which gives the opportunity for other teammates to enter. And you need to change the pathing every time. Let's try to see what Jet does this time here, okay? Notice that. They have a lot of utility this time. Ultimate, sorry. Gecko ult, KO ult. And they would want to win the round because their economy is very low. So they're totally fine using both the ultimates. Oh, damn. So Russ immediately ults, breaks, cuts off the Gecko ultimate, which is pretty cool. The only thing is Gecko can get this ult back, but Russ cannot.
I mean, that has to be somewhat expected from T1, I would think. You know, oftentimes.
Yeah, exactly.
That
is so smart, chat. I don't know if it was planned, but if it was, that's pretty cool.
Gets the double kill, spray down his beautiful third for Izu.
Pretty cool, chat. Pretty cool. That is so smart, chat.
Cannot escape Blaze King's clutches.
Chat, did you notice that? That is so smart. That's a misplay, I feel. That's really a big misplay from G. Again, chat, because he does the Gecko ult, they take out the Russ ult out, because obviously you would expect them to ult, right? And he did not really move his ult before. Like, he did not really move his ult before, he just kept it in front of him, so that because Russ cannot get his ult back, but Gecko can, right? So then he waited for the ult to come back, and they started their execution. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see.
Like he was comfortable, but not as
okay,
theoretically,
B should be a little difficult for them to plant on. The only problem is there is only Viper, and it's a good utility for them to clear B. Flash goes in, knife goes in, Jet dashes yellow, and he can very much clear it. Now there is no one on B. The Tatta is going to get the plant. Blaze King can spam it. Do we have any utility for it? No. And it's totally fine. We still have the Sage Wall to retake. So, let's see. Polway dashes to get the gun. Insane. Beautiful. Updrafts. Oh! Whoa! Okay, chat. It's all about fundamentals, chat. Beautiful fundamentals here. I've been trying to teach this to VCSA teams for so long, chat. Again, one person has to stay on first floor, right? One person needs to defuse the spike. There needs to be a utility that goes backside. So that what happens is one person taps, people who are left and right, they try to spam the wall because they're scared now what's going to happen, and other people are going to get timing from yellow, and it's guaranteed that you're going to get a kill from left side of the yellow, which is just what happened. It's as basic as possible. No matter what composition you are playing, it always works out. It always works out.
Oh, this is close. Polvy's not going to see him. He's right on top of him, though. I don't think Izu did get that same information as well. This is just him charging in right in the face of two. And Izu, find access to the back of the site. Russ trying to re-encapsulate the situation. Falls down.
Look at this. Look at this kid, Izu. Oh my god. That guy was flying, bro. And I think they would want to save here.
And
so
again, this is something that the Jet's going to give you.
So Polvy can buy. Benkai can drop to someone. So you would expect them to have 4 guns. So it's a good decision to sort of save. I think T1 would realize and they would want to hunt. Maybe not. Their economy is not even that good too. So I think they might not go for the hunt.
That little bit of extra info onto Russ. Yeah, Russ is able to get one, but then T1's ready to trade him right
कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Yeah, it was all Jet. You can't really do much. I think Polvi needs to. I mean, I get it. He was a little bit scared of the first floor, but I think he needs to commit a little bit more here. Because Golu was also with him ahead, right? So it's a very weird decision for.
Not too bad though.
I mean, I get it, but I feel a little bit more commitment would have been fine because he becomes the distraction for the Sage basically. So even if he dies close after taking one shot, after killing one, even if he dies, it's totally fine because you would expect Golu to take more in that case. So Golu was sort of stuck there, and then Polvi going back. Like, what can you do here? You can't really do much here. It's stupid. Like it's like all Neon, Jet, and all of these agents. You know,
big plays. They'll probably see him on the second half. In any case, more on the second half. But in any case, you're absolutely right. Izu's been doing so well. 13 kills.
Yeah, it's more of a gamble. True, Amit. You can't really do much.
So far, so good. Question now is, Global, how much are they?
What are they planning to do? They want to fight A a little bit early.
Oh, that's a question. Answered already.
Okay.
Immediately rushing out onto Raptors,
and they immediately leave the side because they have Killjoy ultimate. So they wanted to make T1 use a lot of utility, right? And it's a good test for GE chat here, and also for T1 what they're trying to do, because they know that there is KJ ultimate. After the KJ ultimate, they will push back, and they also have Sage ultimate. So it's going to be a rather easier diffuse for G. What I want them to do is I want T1 to push CT immediately, like instantly. They need to have a plan to push it. If they don't, it's an easy round for G, and you would expect them to win. The thing is, Viper is so deep on B. Is he gonna go for a late lurk B? 50 seconds, they can still go back B theoretically. Doesn't look like they're interested to go back. I want them to push either Rafters or CT. Yeah, nice one.
Hold on.
Okay.
Player just hits one nasty shot, followed up by Izu, using the wingman as a bait. Sure, the lockdown's going to be there, but matter of seconds, broken down by the fragment as well, and T1 had this completely locked and loaded Excret.
And the op also is out because he's on the... I do not understand. I have no idea, chat, what are we doing? I have no idea. I get it, Polvi got fucked in the shot, it's fine, you lose fights, whatever. But after the Killjoy ultimate, why are we instantly fighting from Rafters? Oh, that's a nice shot by Saya, the Saya player. That's insane. What are we trying to do from Rafters? Why are we doing that? We know we are going to KJ ult. It's very weird. A surprise factor, but I do not really get it. If it's a surprise factor, why aren't people from CT fighting it? People from screen should also fight together if you want to early go in. Okay, at least, I mean, we gifted the round to T1 sort of. We had everything in our pockets here. It was just a throw round basically. A little weird.
Exactly. But that's what you're going to need. You're going to need that confidence to get you over the line here as T1. And so far, I think it's looked pretty good. I mean, you can tell Izu's way more comfortable on the jet.
By the way, chat, you should... Viper wall was late. Call problem. Yeah. I mean, no... I don't think so it was late because it was on Polvi's contact. So after Polvi gets contact of someone, then the wall is going to go up. So I think the wall timing was totally fine. It's just that Saya hit an insane shot. I mean, it's a premeditated shot. You know that AWP is there. AWP is not peeking from Rafters, so you would highly expect Polvi to be in this position, right? And it was a very obvious position. Can you do much from there? No. Did Saya hit an insane shot? For sure.
As we go, you know, it's an eco here with the hero rifle in lightning fast hand this time. It's Polvi of the blades.
Knife goes B. You know chamber is closed. Beautiful. You get the operator. And now you can drop operator to someone if you really want to. It's good by them. B control, mid push. What do we have? Do we have anything from retake? Not really. Carpe also has ultimate. I feel chat, if we are able to get this Gecko ult out, it should be a win for us. I think we should just aim to get the Gecko ult out. Benkai gets the ult. Golu is very important right now. Waits for Polvi. Pushes them back. The plant is at a good spot. The Sage wall cannot really do much from here, I believe. Oh. Wait, are we winning this?
Big flanks as well. You can already see Blaze King coming around the corner here.
Nice.
It's all down to stacks. Can you really stop anything at this point? He's whiffing as well, and that is
damn, that's a good round by us.
The opposition.
Oh, just in time, chat. Just in time.
No, wait, hold on. Did they bait enough time?
Yo, Fritz, yo.
Oh,
How are you? Damn.
0.48.
Pretty solid, pretty solid. Again, chat. T1 making the same mistakes. Like sort of, I think True Ripples did it right. Basically, it's weird.
Even better half. I mean, it's still pretty good defender side though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean,
and again, they get aggressive on a little bit different part of the map. Catch.
they're sort of half fighting it. They're sort of half fighting it. That's a good round by GE though. You'll have to give it to. Good knife, good push by Polvi. We had to. अरे भाई आराम से भाई. बेचारे टेबल की क्या गलती है?
Got another res for lightning fast available. Op still for Polvi. Op and Saya.
Hi bro, Yakisoba.
Thrash again for Carpe.
Welcome to the stream.
Here at his ult. See if T1 can scale their way through this time. But they're gonna.
Frizz भाई कर्स तो आपने करा है True Rippers को.
They're gonna put him in the corner, up by the rafters.
Gecko ult again.
Lead with the Thrash again. Yep, there it goes.
Yep. Wow, nice use of the blade as well, just for a little bit of that confusion.
Oi, Golu.
Now they spot one. The second one also hit by the Thrash there, so Benkai's not going to survive for long. And great execution all throughout for T1. Sure, G's going to be able to get the couple of refrags. That's going to be enough. Not going to be.
I want to see the Saya shot. How is so aware? How did he spot Russ and where did he spot him from? I'm curious to see that shot.
Needs to go around where here. Excuse me. Close up. Look at
And because they have man advantage chat, and you know that the op is on point, ultimate here absolutely works. There is no problem. There's no problem in that case.
Making noise for him. Still no reaction from T1. They know that GE has to get inside the utility. The dropout from Blazeky, great heroics. It's 2 versus 1. Polvi
Tap.
had the spike. No, he did not. And just as soon as he taps right through, Side player just pops a couple and takes him down.
A great attempt.
Damn, that's a nice try.
Like kind of sussing out of where
That was pretty cool by Blaze King. That was pretty cool.
Kind of understanding
That was good.
counterpart's tendencies.
Yeah, exactly. He would know that where the Viper would be.
Gives him a real good
I want to see this shot.
The opener there really nicely. You know, expecting the peek on the back of the Thrash, expecting that they're going to probably try to clear it pretty quickly.
True, and because you know when there's Gecko ultimate, you would expect people to play on height a little bit. So I guess pretty well. I mean, 5 rounds on defense by G is pretty solid, chat. Even if it's 7-5, I'm totally okay with it.
Really good understanding of the map.
And you see, chat, again, it's the same tendencies, right? They do not have a harbor, they do not have a sage. Probability of them going B is very less. So you would want them to stack A as more and more, because T1 is not going to win on B very easily. So they are going to go on E. It's just like True Rippers, right? So you would want to hold A perfectly. The way you hold it makes all the difference. Insane kill by Polvi, good expectation from there in mid. And now you can just stack A because we have the whole B control, because T1 is not going to come B, even no matter how much the time. It's all about how are we not dying. Oh, good support by Russ.
It's going to be risky. It's going to be difficult.
We can chill out, right? Man advantage 48 seconds. We do not really have to peek Russ. I know you want the fucking kills, but there is a lurk that coming in. Just hide. Man advantage. Now they go back to holding. This person knows there's a flank. The Viper wall goes up. Didn't really need to, but it's fine.
30 seconds left.
Down Izu.
Yeah, GE knows they can wait him out because of that spike position.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yep,
Good round. Good round by them.
Good cleanup from Polvi. 3 kills in the round for him.
G improved? Yeah, for sure. Again, chat, I don't really like this composition. One, you gotta blame this composition. It's a very weird. The problem is on attack it's very bad. On defense it's very strong. It's very strong. So the thing is that T1 should also be happy with their 5 rounds, and also GE should also be.
There isn't really any ability for T1 to bail him out there. So kind of just that positioning with the rest.
Let's see again. They're just gonna go. They're just gonna go. Keep hitting A. They don't have a choice. We do not need the op B. There's no reason for op to be B, honestly. As I say that, Viper is starting to lurk B, and the op is gonna kill 3 people this round.
T1's been doing good on that A side push. They have so many kind of variants of how they approach the site, but
good knife. 3 people detected. Oh, it's fine too. You can leave the op here. You can have the Viper rotate. Does the same job. The problem is, how are we going to defend A? No Russ. Please, no Russ. You died before also. Thank fucking God. I mean, he died the same way. He was trying to do the same wide information shit. Wall is going to go down. Are we going to take elbow? We are taking elbow. Oh, beautiful. Love it.
Pick after pick as well. Null command.
Chill.
Stacks. Ooh. Spot
All
two
done, all
actually
done.
deciding
We have
to
B
kill
control.
us.
They're not gonna rotate
tough.
B. You 4 people can hold
Yeah,
A
it
easily.
does
Viper
feel
still
like at
watching for
times
any kind of lurk.
few of the T1 players have been a little bit off.
Picks up the orb,
They
going
haven't
for the
been able to be
plant,
explosive onto the
expecting
site,
to
but
kill
those
one,
early
and at
picks
least they're gonna have
allow GE to
the
play
ultimate.
those retakes.
Golu still has the ultimate
Seems to
and
be a little
his
bit
wall,
more favored
so you would
towards
expect other
GE.
people to enter before Golu does it, right? Golu should be the last one to enter in this case.
Angle there, really nice for Saya. The res right on the back.
I
of
mean,
it.
works.
Yeah,
We at least have the
Yeah,
res.
at least now
Do
they
we have
have
any
some
flashes?
players
Russ,
kinda
please use flashes,
hunker
baby.
down on.
Use utility for
Blade
your
comes out.
teammates. Let's go.
That's gonna give
Knife
information
use,
for
one
GE.
flash goes in.
And they should start coming into the site right now. It's going to be very important for them to come
Oh,
close
yeah.
as soon as possible.
Oh,
Side player falls
almost.
down. It's all on Xgrid's hands. He hasn't really gotten any value yet. And he gets pinned down by Polby.
Nice
and
one.
that's gonna be GE.
Good off by
This
G, Chad.
first,
Good off by
half
G.
With a 2-round advantage, 7-5.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good back and forth, but I think GE, once they kind of figured out that if they could dodge some of these initial setups, just maybe play for
Okay,
one pick. and
but
then
Chad, the
leave.
problem here is that again, T1's composition is gonna be very good on defense because they can go aggro both on A and B. Chamber is very strong on Icebox because of the way the map works. Obviously, you would expect the mid to be a little leaky, so I would want G to use a lot more mid for their attack instead of whatever they usually do. Also, they have Sage, so if they are able to push back people from initial fights, so you would expect T1 to fight a little bit aggro, right? You would expect T1 to fight from these areas. You would expect T1 to fight from these areas. If G is able to fend T1 players back on defense, then it should turn out to be a little easier, especially with the Sage wall, right, chat? Especially with the Sage wall. The thing is, again, their mid is going to be a little bit weak too, so I would want to see a lot of lurks coming in from G because that is going to be a good win condition for them. Because I feel sometimes these early fights do not go on the way of G, so they need to make sure that they're very aware about it. They just sneak in. Yeah, it's like how people play CS, right? It's sort of it's that. The only problem is that sneak in might not work this time as much because T1 has Chamber with them, so you would expect Chamber to always hold very aggro, and the more aggro a player is, the less you expect him, and because of that you always get punished. So let's see if they're able to use mid a little bit
Standard
for
will try
themselves
to
or not.
true Icebox comp still, but you know, it's about
Very interesting. Love this wall. Viper can always wall from kitchen. It sort of covers B, covers the plant. Good for retake also because you have this cover. If you tap the spike, people cannot really spam them, and you condition attackers to go through the wall. So it's I love this wall. On B, can you do it every round? No, not really. Does A defense become a little weaker? Yes, but you would only do this wall when you're stacking A. Okay.
Oh, there it is. The wall gives them access to
Oh.
two in the back.
Whoa, Benkai, nice shot. Oh damn, that's a win condition, no? That kill by Polvi in the CT. Look at Russ. Whoa, Blaze King, too much.
Right in front of them is going to be Polvi.
Nice.
Can't get any refrags whatsoever, and this is just full control for GE. All down into Carpe's hands. Spots out Polvi right then and there, but again has.
Russ is like, wait, I'm coming. Nice.
The wingman in hand, but unfortunately
Pistols,
cannot
GE
get
always win
position.
pistols.
That falls down to Russ, and GE just keeps the ball rolling.
I think GE should create more question marks, no fast execution all the time. I mean, Ritik, I get it. Yeah, true. They should, but the thing is again, GE's.
Really good stuff here. That's a
Whoa, that's a good shot.
absolutely
Stable
massive.
shot.
Polvi just all over the place. Covers Snowman, gets back up on top
It's
of
fine.
the bridge,
Again, chat.
knocks a player down.
Remember, they won both pistols, right? So you would expect them to minimum win 4 rounds in a map. And once you have 4 rounds for free,
You can see that
when you need only 13 rounds to sort of win the map,
interview with Spin, like
you would expect them to win the map, right? The expectations go very high.
obviously you should be. But that
I mean,
confidence
we
so
should expect
far
them to win
seemingly
this.
is carried
See,
over.
I told you, Chamber is just gonna keep going aggro because he's not there for defense. He's there to take map control. This timing is absolutely crazy, chat.
Any damage though? Looks like no.
So what so that's why they started to sort of push a little bit from A also, right? They started to push A because they want to send these people back so that they can get trapped by the Chamber. The thing is, this B timing is insane. What happens on B? I'm so curious to see.
For that contact
It.
And the preemptive flashes actually might give them out of position. Izu gets
Look at the
immediately
timing,
refreshed,
chat.
does catch Polby.
Oh my god.
Now this
Look
might
what's
be
happening on
make
B.
GE second guess, but this is fine
Oh
because
my
if you look
god.
at it,
They would have no idea. They will have no idea about Saya player.
has control of B
Because
for some reason.
why would they expect him, right?
Oh, maybe not.
No way.
Lightning fast.
What?
I know that Blaze
And now they would not expect Blaze King to be here. Yeah, exactly.
somebody
What is this round?
by himself.
Oh.
Good pick first, but
What is this round, chat?
Blaze King just not having any of it.
Oh
Quick
fuck.
regroups, gets
Oh
the
fuck.
pick.
Okay, crazy. Unlucky for Saya. I expected Saya to get 2 there at least.
First contact,
But I guess.
but cannot get the conversion.
Nice one,
That's
Golu.
going
Get
to
those
be
ecos. Love to see it.
And GE just consistent. on Icebox.
Yeah, look at the real
That was
their
so
great
funny.
awareness of
That was so
Side
funny.
player could be
I
there.
love it though. Love
He
it.
might just get one, but Lightning
Bro, Saya is gonna be so mad. Saya will be like, bro, Golu, what are you doing? Why are you even taking your gun out there? Your player has already taken B control. I mean, even Saya doesn't know that. Like, what is Golu?
If he just walks around that corner, I think
I mean,
Saya's
it's
probably
pretty
got
cool.
it,
Pretty cool.
because he takes that
Golu's
angle.
jump. Exactly. He's like, Arey, yahan pe kya kar rahe? Golu's like, what?
It's a big win
How the fuck
for
you wake up
GE.
5 hours of sleep from...
Benkai is the
Bro,
only
Ritik, it's very difficult. I'm habitual of it. I have a lot of coffee in the day.
Dodges the 0
It's
point,
very difficult.
comes
So
up short.
I know you just need to get in the habit of it.
Really taking their
And you
time,
need to
pushing his
eat
2
enough
corner.
proper food so that you have enough energy to sustain.
Everybody-
If you don't, you're gonna
everybody
get
knows
fucked.
how
Do not eat a lot of carbs, otherwise you're gonna be
love to
sleepy
push
all
his
day.
fight, so how ready they are for this.
I told you, Chad, they're gonna just keep playing aggro. See, Chamber playing aggro. These guys are gonna play aggro, and G killing them, which is totally fine. Blaze King expecting him to push. I love what's happening here. We are winning those A fights. Also, it's a good sign for us. Are we seeing double digits here?
Regardless of which,
Oh,
Blaze
the
King's
timing.
got a good position just to find anyone that is gonna come
Black
out
coffee.
who belong.
I mean, sometimes black, sometimes
I think he actually just got
sometimes cappuccino or something.
options onto Blaze King, and Blaze King just smartly backs
I
up
mean,
into A.
depends. Oh,
It's by himself, side player does
unlucky,
get that
unlucky.
kill, which is
Blaze King was
pretty
like,
big.
bro, so late.
At least gives a bit of leeway for Izu.
I mean,
Slowly creeping
yeah,
up,
finally, Benkai shuts him down.
Lesser the outlaw in this round.
But this fucker can do a lot of damage.
Can dash into the site. Goes over the wall. And this is perfect.
Wait, how is he
Blaze King puts
expecting him
himself in a
there?
better position. Unfortunately, does not have any
Damn,
information where
he's
Lightning
smart.
Fast and again, Benkai were kind of positioned at falls.
Yeah,
Nice one.
I mean, it's just
Double digits for us. We
sort of
win the bonus.
tried and true bait and switch from the pipes position, right? You put your
Damn,
duelist up
T1
there, the other
struggling.
two players
T1
make
struggling, Chad.
contact, and then the duelist tries to swing down from above, but it's just they're just outshot by GE.
Yeah.
Lightning Fast and Russ come
Nice
up huge.
shot,
Benkai
Benkai.
So accurate with that outlaw. Lightning Fast, a great reposition. Lightning Fast, always so steady on the Sage on this map, has been a real shining star for them throughout the year, particularly here on Sage on Icebox. Really slow orb. See if anybody's going to contest the alt orb.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing when
We have-
Sage's abilities are, okay, well,
Oh,
Polby just picks
wow.
up one. Right out the
Paul was
corner,
like,
it's
fuck
easy.
off.
It's an eco for T1, but it's always a little confusing when Sage's abilities are all called orbs and there are other types of
He's like,
maps.
bro, wait, who's this? Yeah, Blaze King is not gonna move from here. He's like, you always come here, I'm just gonna sit and spawn. And now G's just gonna wait. It's an eco round, you would expect them to either rotate or either
It's
push.
crystals?
Yes. That's why it's called a barrier orb and a
Oh.
a slow orb. It's crystals. You know, you don't want to step on broken
But
glass.
aren't like crystals slippery? Like, anyway.
Maybe that's
What?
dragon. Anyways, this is
Crystal
getting a little bit out of hand.
slippery.
Both our conversation in this game, as GE's well ahead into the lead. Saya player has not gotten any value off of this chamber of his, but he gets the 1-for-1 trade. Not the worst. Carpe now into the corner cannot
Thank God.
press his shots to get the pick.
Yeah, they don't
Carpe
wanna.
here.
I mean, chat, it's totally fine to use Sage Ultimate. Sage Ultimate, right? You don't want to hold ultimates like Sage. It's better to guarantee the round than sort of give them any chance, because you never know what can happen. So it's totally fine with the Sage ult, right? 11-5. Yeah, you would want to close down the map, right?
Really good stuff.
What do we have here?
Everybody working
T1
together as a
very
squad.
close to some of their ultimates.
T1's hitting their shots. Oh, just finds the angle there. Onto the hidden player.
Good trades.
Side player gets one, an immediate trade. I love the way Polby plays that. Just a little bit of a stutter step off of the box,
Nice
off of
one.
the pipes.
Yeah.
And then a dash
Totally
right
fine.
back.
11-5, chat.
Great
It's
angle.
we're
Carpe
closing
couldn't
this
take
out.
him down.
basically learned lesson from last round, but one is pushing. Yeah, chat, this is gonna happen. T1 is obviously gonna push, right? I mean, their comp is made for that, and I'm happy that T1 is handling that very well. They're not going into the setup. They're waiting for the setup to break out and then sort of playing it.
Is just like, you know, wide-eyed, looking at his monitor. Anyways, first call in a timeout for T1. Interesting as well that this was the first timeout that we're seeing for T1 after so many rounds garnered by Global Esports, not only in the second half, but again, just first half as well.
For sure. And I mean, I think in general, you know, for T1, you're definitely trying to win today, but I think there might be some of that idea of let the players play, see if they can figure things out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, give some of that trust to Xcurate to try to come up with some new ideas, try to force some adaptations.
Okay. We're away from our ultimates.
Yeah.
T1 a little bit closer to KO especially.
You need to do all those things, but really the best experience you can get is playing in these matches.
Yeah, true. They gotta win 2-0 for sure.
Being forced to adapt.
I'm not confident on the race end, but I don't know how the Lotus looks like. Yeah, love it. Use mid, they're very weak on it. Chamber cannot defend everything. Oh! Xcurate like, I dinged him. Come. We can take kitchen.
Gets the push in, side player assists, gets the pick. Lightning Fast does
That is such a cool trip. I like the trip. I like the trip a lot. It even if you come kitchen, I would know if you come deep, because to even go bridge you'll have to go through the trip, and then Chamber can also play aggressive at yellow. Love it. Solid trip.
Discipline looks good for T1. Nobody's overcommitting to an angle, trying to go for a solo push. They're just really blocking GE as best as they can. Wall eventually crumbles. Let's see how GE wants to
Smoke
maneuver.
goes up and they can walk out through there, right? Leave Blaze King in the kitchen so that if someone peeks, he can at least get the trade. That kitchen fight is important. Show me that. Thank you.
Spotted out by Blaze King. There's going to be the big Rizu here.
Check the corners, baby dolls. You gotta expect someone screens. And now the problem is Stax has ultimate. Carpe is one away from his ult if I'm not wrong. 11-6, 11-7. We have a lot of money. Okay, cool. Not bad.
Fairly composed and not really go overly aggressive.
Yeah, a good read on this round. T1 finish for Sai with the op.
Wanted to drop the op.
They get 6 on the board.
This skin is cute though. The new skin is super cute.
That's just a good read right there.
I'm thinking of buying it, chat.
You know, with the way that especially Xcurate was set up by the tube, I was like, oh, okay, he's just watching the tube. Like, you know, with that positioning of that.
Then I'll be like,
Poison Cloud,
yo, do you have that skin? And then girls will be like, yeah, wait, can I play with you? Can you drop me that skin?
All those things come together, and they can just kind of collapse on top of them in kitchen and just keep them completely stuck there. However, now I'm curious what comes after this.
Get the intention behind it.
So contact heavy, and that's worked in GE's favor because they're willing to go for the trades, and they've been really good at getting those trades.
Again, chat, aggro fights. T1 has to do that with their comp.
And again, they're going for aggressive plays. They try to do the pop flash up and over tubes to set up Izu. Doesn't really work.
Chat, again, insane trip, right? Your Chamber can play, take control all the way B. Still your trip is active. That's such a good trip. I love it. You guys can also use it in your rank, by the way. Very simple to sort of use. Very effective also. But it's just that you will have to tell someone, yo guys, they can do this also. Just be careful. That's why you can't do all of these things in ranked, right? Because if someone walks in, they'll be like, "Hey, Chamber, kya kar raha hai? Teri trip kahan par hai? Kaisa sentinel hai tu? Tera kaam kya hai?"
Even if T1 doesn't really
Samajho?
overly aggressive after
So basically you need a duo so that you can play B and then someone can watch mid for you.
Play a lot more passive than what we've seen.
At least.
They attack around a minute in, but now they're kind of baiting a lot more of the time here. Side players by himself, he really wants to.
What next? Nothing. They just have to
humanly possible. He's gonna get the catch onto Polvi, denying the
keep doing what they were doing before, right? Good trade. Yeah, good. Good jump. Oh, good jump by Russ. I mean, it's very strong. Even if he dies, he can be rest.
Russ getting rezzed. Not really out in the same position. He
oh,
stops the defuse, or excuse me, the plant on the spike, and now Benkai forced back by the snake.
You just tapped to defuse.
Around the corner.
Oh,
close. Great contact. Has time to plant the spike, but he's waiting. There it is. That's the real plant. Next grid knows it, swings it out, and Benkai just cannot readdress the angle.
Unlucky.
That's really well attempted by Benkai, honestly.
Damn, chat.
He played that about
Okay,
a
our
second
economy
ago,
is getting a
but
little bit
isolate
low.
one player,
We are
right,
not
take the time
handling
on the
yellow
clock.
very well. Chamber needs to be pushed back. There's no proper utility for yellow is a little disappointing for me. And then, yeah, I don't know what Base King was trying to do, because you would expect him to peek after you just tapped for the revive, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Great play there by Xcured at the end.
A lot of ultimates for T1, yeah.
This adjustment now, we're seeing the bigger picture ideas from T1 that they're pulling back. Sure, they went for an aggressive play early, but immediately, if you looked on A, all three players peeled back to like rafters and to screens and are playing.
Again, chat, aggro, that's what they're going to do. We just need to be careful about them coming close. So we need to use good utility to push these aggro people back. Good flash comes in, and we might not expect him 4-10 for sure. Oh, good sneak up. Good trade at least. You know the operator is there. Wall on the left side. Probably they are trying to plant on top if I'm not wrong. Yup. Oh, he's planting safe. Totally fine.
They're not going to realize this as that sentry not going to get any kind of information whatsoever. The pinch is coming.
Yeah, they were not aware of this. We need to live for the trade, but the flank is already there. Sorry for the flank, right? The flank is already there. I'm a little bit scared of that flank, and Itsu did exactly that. Russ is aware, and Russ cannot win the fight. It's not planted for the mid lurk, and we are fucked because there's only one molly, which...
I don't think he's going to have enough time to really stop anything. He is close. He's popping shots, but the
yeah,
angle is not to his advantage. He will...
I don't know. It's really weird. Why would you even jiggle peek that angle? You don't need to. It's weird. You don't need to. It's totally fine. He kills one. You trade him. Like this peek by Polvi is unnecessary as fuck, chat. Unnecessary as fuck. It's planted for safe. People are holding the right side. They are not breaking the wall. These guys are not getting pushed. If they get pushed, you take some other person is going to take contact, and then you peek from 410. It's weird. It's weird. He should never be the first speaker there. I can't hear you. Can you type your thoughts, Darshan, bro, please? Type my thoughts, Darshan. Kya bolu main? Should have known Opera's there exactly, especially because no one is holding that. It's weird. The peak is unnecessary as fuck. I mean, think about it, chat. It's a very... I mean, these decisions, you would expect a player who's playing at that level to sort of have this much understanding at least, right? Again, chat. Even if you put it in this 3D map, you'll or 2D map, whatever, you'll understand it, right? So Sage Wall is here. Your Sage is sitting here, who's constantly watching this angle. No one is breaking the wall, and there is one other person who's playing. I'm just putting random agents here, right? And you are playing here. Now the problem is that you have heavily dominated the left side, but you don't have any idea on the right side. So you would expect people to have walked up here because they're not breaking the wall, right? So the problem is, if you peek first, they're waiting for you to peek, right? You would want the opponents to come ahead because they really can't do any damage from here to these people. So they will have their first contact, and then you're gonna peek from 410 to sort of try to take the trade. If you peek first, you die. We can't even take the trade. Fuck it.
Yeah, there could be a player here. Oh my god, great read.
Golu takes one. Goes for the second. Goes for the second. Goes for the second.
There was also the kill.
Totally fine. Totally fine, I guess. Blazing has a good timing in mid. They are not expecting him. Does he? He knows that they will have to fall back, right? He needs. I mean, he's doing pretty good. I love the patience.
Okay, he's gonna get hit by the Taint, sure, but I want to see that. I want to see how he got the kill with the headhunter into Polvi. Ah, okay, he gets spotted. I don't know if they know that he's already back on the site, but they're just waiting for him.
Oh my god, chat. No fucking way. No fucking way. What are we doing, chat? Blaze King, very bad timing. Golu goes for the second for no reason. Blaze King, that's the worst timing possible. Worst timing possible to go there. Either you take the timing when they're running back because the wall is gonna down. Russ loses the fight on B. Oh my god, what a shot by Saya. That's insane. I mean, I'm telling you, Chamber is to die. There's no reason for Chamber to stay alive at the end. He's there to at least kill one, and that's it.
And then working off of that.
काश कर सकते भाई अहमद भाई खुद को रिवाइव कर सकते काश
क्लोव
नहीं है ना भाई उनको ultimates use भी नहीं करने पड़ रहे हैं you see they don't even have to use the ultimates they have so many ultimates and this map is getting out of our hand chart.
They don't really know and he just kind of lines up for them 1-for-1 trade but is actually
okay we are punishing those early fights we are punishing those early fights
whatsoever they fall back and this is not going too hot coming around the corner here stops him stacks newest member explosive as can be does get a couple of picks 2 versus
I mean they decided to just fight now because slow wasn't really working for them walk-in wasn't really working for them and so basically they started to go a little bit faster which worked for them exactly they don't know they don't have like full information by the way
they have no idea exactly when the timing is
how do we want to play this we know Viper has ultimate we know Saya has op so we don't want to like give them sort of 1v1s and shit
they're doubling themselves up.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is going to hit 2F.
I think it will, right?
Again, the spike was
but then this cuts off Saya's angle also, so it should be good for GA by the way. It cuts off Saya's angle, so it's totally fine. If we take the timing.
The thing is, they don't really know where the other one is.
Nice, thank God.
Catch on to Benkai now falling into the hands of Saya player.
Polvi needs to peek on contact. Oh, perfect. Damn, match point, thank God. I guess you just push and kill them, you know.
Just punish heavy.
Yeah, it felt like X-Current maybe just a little bit forced in that position, maybe a little bit uncomfortable with how that ult works exactly.
Yeah.
You would have liked to have gotten that a lot deeper, right?
Thankfully, he couldn't do much damage, right? And G had like a good amount of trades. Like this is pretty good. They had good trades.
Benkai just works it against him nicely, throws the nano down, pops it right away, puts himself in the corner, and reads that there's going to be a push out.
By T1.
There as T1 and you start to
they have money, they have ultimate, so they might plan something.
Yeah. And you got to do something. You got to get ahead of it so you actually can give yourself the ability to get that defuse.
Yeah, another thing as well is it kind of doesn't help Saya player situation as well. You know, you're an operator playing on a Viper spit. You're mitigating the range that you can see at the far angle. There's again kind of these pseudo angles because of the intensity of the fog of war inside of that Viper spit. So unless Saya player
what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking?
It kind of didn't help out X-Crit's situation as well. So yeah,
I agree. It was running through my mind there that maybe
bro, by the way, Pacific is actually insane. Pacific production is so good. They take out so many data sets that other regions don't do in terms of what happens after the timeout and shit. Like this is pretty cool. After the timeout, do they win the round or not? That's actually pretty cool. Like love to see all these small things.
To rights there, and then he just whiffed. Very hard after that.
There was also some whiffing in there from.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
yeah.
G has like sort of 2 chances to win this, and 3 to sort of.
Those are pretty tricky. They're pretty narrow. You gotta kind of change your vertical instead of your horizontal. So anybody who's played knows that that's the more difficult.
They're playing. T1 is playing retake. We can clearly see that, right? They have both Gecko and both KO ultimate.
T1 immediately goes out with a thrash, catches Colby, but I think he can drop behind there. Gets spotted momentarily.
Yeah, the problem is this, right?
Viper Pit will be used, but as we can see, in his T1
okay,
here,
both ultimates used. Polvi's still alive somehow. Golu got fucked because of the utility. Again, chat, Chamber, very aggressive, right? Until unless he has this line of sight, these guys don't have any reason to rotate. So you won't even expect them ki, oh, only Viper could be there, others are rotating, because Chamber is there.
So you can kind of set up in and around this pit pretty well, I think, to guard it. Throw the alarm bot around one of the corners or something. Take your time to figure out exactly how you want to navigate this.
Knife goes in, you know, 2-3 people are there. That's such a powerful location, to be very honest. I mean, it's fine, chat. They used both Gecko and KO ultimate, so I mean, they had to win the rounds. Totally fine. Can't do much there.
GE felt like they had to get some frags before they felt comfortable enough to try to go for the plant. That pit didn't cover a lot of the front of the site.
I just had a deja vu. I think the same thing happened before also. Like literally something similar happened with G before also.
Gets caught by that detain as well, so that's devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, Polby did a nice job there baiting that thrash out. He played on top of the wall, so if he gets hit by it, he could drop right back down and then just kind of slowly bounce his way back. But the fact that 2 get hit there is really devastating for GE.
Yeah, exactly. This is our chance to close this out. Instantly breaks the alarm bot, take that aggro control. This thing is not broken. So for the last 3-4 rounds, I think 3 rounds, Chamber has been putting this trip, right? Until the point he has this setup, these guys are not going to rotate at all.
Two-pronged approach here. That's an early use.
So they need to get him out of sight. The crazy part is the Viper smoke, even if they put it up, he still have the line of sight, right?
Where Easy was the one making noise,
so because Blaze King is a little scared of Chamber being B, that's why he's not even entering it. And love that by T1, by the way. Chat, this is so smart. You do small changes and you sort of mold the rounds towards yourself, right? So because T1 was pushing B first initially, right, as Saya player, so you know that they're gonna be a little bit scared to fight B because we cannot do that. And what do? You put a trip for B information. You can leave B fully, and then you can sit in the mid. Oh yeah, that's a good call by GE. Walk up mid. Love that. Saya player on B, how do we handle it? 2v2 situation is a little bit low. He's insane with his operator. You might expect him to go B, right? In terms of B main. When people are pushing you mid, and if you are B main, it's very good to take B main. It's the best thing that you can do. The question is, are they expecting that? Are they expecting that? Russ is sort of expecting that.
Side player will get traded though, if possible, and he falls down. Now someone's gonna start defusing that spike.
Can't really do much from there. Timing is important there. He does not have a molly. It's not really planted for him. He knows he's not. Oh wait, Russ is telling him.
Situation for both, and he hits the headshot first. Stacks, it's time to start halving that. Blaze King makes it and actually just pushes in. Stacks wanted to go for the full defuse.
Okay. Damn, that's ballsy by Stacks. That's very ballsy by Stacks to defuse that fully. Even after he knows that he's 1 HP.
Little setup they had with the
Damn, first map, let's fucking go. GE wins game 1. Map 1, sorry, not game 1. We almost threw that, but fine. Love to see that. By the way, chat, you gotta see how smartly things work, right? Like, we gotta notice all these things. Like, I don't know if you guys are able to notice all this or not, but I'm here to like help you guys notice that. So you see what he was doing? He was like putting a strip here, basically like a little bit deep, and then he was playing very aggressive on B, right? He was showing presence. Now, G knew that this is happening. So Blaze King, again, it's very difficult for Blaze King to sort of take timings on B because he's very scared. He doesn't know where Chamber is. He could be opping from yellow, he could be close, he could have pushed, he could be get out, whatever. So he's too scared. So Blaze King cannot do anything on B basically. So now after conditioning G in thinking that Chamber would always push B, you can simply put a trip B and you can have Chamber play aggressive mid because G has not been using that. So even if Viper puts his poison cloud up, Chamber is always going to have this line of sight. So if there is any kind of rotation that goes out from G towards B, Chamber will always be there for 1 kill. Until the point they go B, he can TP back and he is ready. He can TP back and he's ready to play off his tripwire also. Which is crazy, no? Which is crazy how like a small plan of 2 rounds, like you condition someone and then you do something different, which is so strong. When we used to play in A, so that used to be our one terminology that we always used on defense was conditioning, right? So what we always wanted to do was we divided a half, a defensive half in 2 parts, right? Where one was basically known as the setup, where we used to set up our condition in terms of what we want the opponents to think we are doing, and then in the second half we know that the condition has been implied, and then we used to switch it. So let's say for example, in the first half you basically make sure that you are always fighting B, taking that control, and then after that you have conditioned them to think that you're doing that. What is it going to do? They're going to use a lot more utility, they're going to spend a lot more time clearing B, which is good for us, or they would try to do something on A, but we have already switched our plan now because we have conditioned you to do something. So all these are known as conditions, right? So chamber pushing B every round initially in the first 5-6 round was the condition that T1 created, and then they changed it. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Love the idea though by them. Again, when you watch a lot of games and when you are thinking deeply about how the game is working and you have macro understanding of things that are happening, you will also start noticing these small things, you know. And once you start doing that at a macro level, it will be so fun to watch games of high level. VCSA games, fuck no, you will hate them more because they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, right? But when you watch high level games and you're able to notice these small details of the games, you'll be like, damn, that is so smart. Yeah, chat. Okay, it's time for my food break or break, whatever. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, yeah?
Was to make T1 Izu become T2 Izu, go back to his tier 2 roots.
Yeah, it should have been closed
He
before.
was very comfortable on this jet. And I'm loving, again, maybe it's too late, but I'm loving that they're really leaning heavy into, okay, make the rookie comfortable because everyone else has the experience to still be able to hold their own. And now
Cool.
you're
I'll leave you guys
come to
watching
fruition
this.
the
I'll be
numbers.
back.
But again, like you said, Mika, I mean, I think when you look at this objectively,
just
you're
getting my
probably
food.
looking at the first half as T1 and being like, we had to have gotten more rounds there.
Yeah, I think 6 and 6 on the attack even
Could have been a
probably would have been a better position for them. But to have that many pain points on the attack is a big surprise because that's where T1 has widely thrived when it comes down to Icebox. You think back to the series versus G2, which grants the last time that they won on this map. But that was 13-1, and it all started with that attack just going A over and over again. Everybody on the team being on point. That was severely lacking. And I mean, overall, just it was a fantastic job here from GE.
I also love how it looked like GE, they really had their preparation for Saya player. They knew that they were going to bring the chamber out. They knew that he was going to bring out the operator. I mean, we did see him on the board as, like, you know, the top player for operator kills. GE looked very well prepared for that with the way they were swinging and the way they were willing to trade for these types of kills of Saya player. I think that's also why they were able to, like, really poke and really get in there because they were able to nerf that side of T1.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is also just giving the respect, right? Saying that we're not ever going to try to duel this 1v1 if we can help it. Always going for doubles or, you know, maybe trying to get ahead of it even when they were on defense, like Polvi getting very aggressive on belt, things like that. But now they might have to do it again here on Lotus because there's a good chance we're going to see the chamber return here for T1.
I'm curious, what iteration do we get? I'm suspecting that it's probably going to be the Neon from both sides. So I think that we're going to be getting this really fast-paced clash between the two squads, eventually with those branches as well to just go ahead and, you know, try to escort those Neons forward into the sites. Whether there's going to be any further changes around it from there, we'll have to just wait and see.
I'm all for it. I am all for it if we're having that head-to-head. But if you're coming down to, like, you know, Izu and Polvi, I would say that, like, you know, Polvi is just better activated at this point on the side of GE. Izu, I would say, probably still needs a bit more. He still needs a bit more practice. He still needs to get, you know, those foundations in being a duelist. Polvi is just like, you know, they're just unleashing him.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, you can just see it from the compositions they play with the Neon as well on your screens right now, where GE is just focused on Polvi, right? It's, okay, how do we set up the Neon? Everyone is focused on setting up the Neon. That's how a lot of these teams have found success, whereas T1, they were trying their own style of, okay, how do we get even more hyper-aggressive with a double duelist, just go speed, which can be good, but now you have to make sure your duelists are somewhat self-sufficient at the same time to actually make that chemistry work out.
I mean, it's double duelist, but it's also triple flash because you have that breach,
Yes.
that sky, as well as that omen for the paranoia. But that does, when you're on the defensive side, really leave some glaring weaknesses in your defense because you are lacking that sentinel. Even just the chamber having that trademark to set up on B while he's posted up, you know, peeking out towards Mound on that C defense. That's something that's a lot more than what you're going to be having here when you're running that double duelist, triple flash composition. So I'm curious if they're going to lean back into that. If they do go for double duelist, do you maybe sack the sky to go for either a fade or the chamber, or do you go for even just, you know, a cipher or a killjoy, something that's a little bit more standard for the map?
Yeah, with that kind of composition, it only says one thing, right? You're basically just going forward. You're going all in for the kills. And with that, it is time for our Guess and Gain game, which is our very question. Who do you think is going to be having the most kills on map 2. Is it going to be Polvi or is it going to be a side player? Or we also have a third option, neither one. You can choose your own adventure, you can choose your own player, and with that, you may double up or double down if you choose
So
that
we have to choose. For us, we have to actually specify who it is.
Yes, if you pick your own player, I mean, it's
Well, so
it's
Chad
all in.
actually got off easy here by saying
little
neither
bit,
one. I
yeah,
mean, you're
yeah,
betting
yeah.
on 8 out of the 10 players in the server.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
mathematically that does lend itself to a decent guess,
yes.
but it's definitely. This is a tough one.
This is
It's my
this is
first
a
day
pretty
back.
tough
I'm gonna
one.
play it safe just a bit.
This is a pretty tough one. I'm in silver
With
Okay.
no.
Oh, this is tough. This is actually so
The
tough.
biggest quandary is just who's playing what. I almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look back.
Yeah.
Do I have time to look back at
Are
Polvi's
you
record from the
consulting your
last time?
the Oracle of Kilios over here, looking into the future just
Yeah,
a bit?
sorry, I'm checking some stats real quick here.
I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds to write down
Okay.
your answers, gentlemen. 5, 4. I don't see you scribbling.
Okay. Oh god.
Ooh, interesting choices. All right, let's reveal
All right.
on 3. 3.
Wait, why did you? What? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3.
I said Polvi.
We have Polvi, and we have
I went with Izu.
Izu, okay,
Listen,
a gamble.
He
So,
just
wait.
had amazing kills. We have to actually choose who it is, whereas
Oh,
the chat doesn't get to because they can't actually all
Oh,
vote.
you have to specify
Yes,
it
you
for
have to
neither one.
specify.
Oh.
So really, this should actually be like triple up or down, in my opinion. But we'll let the production figure that
Kind
out.
of, yeah.
Well, in that
I
case,
mean-
I'm glad I stuck with Polvi.
I'm playing it safe. That's why I said I'm playing it safe just a little bit. But I do think that, he's, again, that renewed confidence from GE. As we go into Lotus, of course, we are expecting that Neon, which GE have mentioned that, it's been looking so good. It's been working well for this team as well. And lo and behold, we do have it.
Okay, and
Oh.
T1, they're gonna stick with the very, very traditional version, but now with the chamber. So now we went from 3 flash versions to no flashes. I mean,
Well, we
obviously you have the Omen, but
Yeah, just the paranoia.
Okay.
So no breach.
I mean,
Saya's on chamber, and then
Hello.
Carpe's playing Viper.
so
We're back with the
T1 has
Lotus.
to play the map a lot now, right? You have to really play off of timings and taking space and controlling. You have to take space first because that's how you're going to control it, right? You have to
We're
commit
back,
things
Chuck,
like the
we're
Seize
back,
main
Chuck, we're
combos
back,
to
Chuck.
then just hold on to pieces of the map, which quite frankly, I mean, sometimes the calling on T1, this is where they struggled here on Lotus as a 3-site map.
I mean, of course, we have to mention that this is Carpe's first time playing
Oh, yes.
Viper ever. This is a debut for him.
It could be very good, or it could go the other way. We're going to find out as we step into Lotus. We're going to pass it on over to our casters and
Let's
matching
start.
outfits.
Lotus is gonna be
Azurai
fun,
and
hopefully.
Are they? Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I think we're
G-Techno, yes, bro. G-Techno is
We look like
real.
twins,
Yeah,
when they show us on
exactly.
camera.
G-Techno is real, brother.
Okay.
Okay,
so
chat, let's go.
This is where it gets.
Let's focus here,
interesting.
chat.
Again, they were talking about it already.
Again,
There's
G
not
on
really
attack,
any flash options
T1
for
on
T1.
defense.
Your
G has
first side
been
player is
good
still
on
gonna be
pistol.
on
They have
that
won both
chamber
pistols on the
flank.
previous map.
I mean, he can
What are
get
the
just,
compositions?
you know,
Polvi on
frontline,
Neon,
basically
Breach,
CC'd or
Fade.
controlled by Benkai here, who is
I
on
like
that
this
chamber on
composition
the
a
T1
lot.
side.
Well, and like
This is also
this
good.
is concerning
I'm
for
very
T1
pro on
going
chamber
up
on this map.
against this comp because
Pehle se.
I think Will makes a great point on the desk that
And you would expect
need so much map control.
you would
here.
expect
Yeah.
T1 to
Bullet
play
really
chamber
really
because
stop the Neon
of
and
Saya,
set
right?
Stacks, like, and maybe a good paranoia from X-Curate. But other than that, you're gonna have to rely on just raw firepower, and they're not winning the early battle.
Well, he's winning a little bit. X-Crit's really, actually the 2. Trade for
Good
trade
trade by
at the
Golu.
moment now. And there's no time wasted here by GE. Immediately tries to go for a push on A. No, they back away. As they open the door once more, they're backing up onto rubble. Maybe to go back.
Golo has a smoke.
Somewhere on B or
If they
C,
would
but
want to
That's being contained by Saya players. Stacks and Carpe still
try
here.
to fake this or something.
Hasn't heard the TP just yet. Wiggle on both sides. I saw what I
That's
saw.
a weird smoke
They were
choice
serious. Their faces
because
looked
you would
cameras.
expect someone to play from these angles, right? And you can just peek and get that information. Yeah, exactly. And now, once you have that information, Chamber has no incentive to rotate back because
He's got to hit these shots here. You know, this is something that Saya
they've already taken this
started out a
information,
little
right?
bit
Right? What can Sire do from here? Do we have any util? Oh, thank God we are checking with the camera. Beautiful stun. Push him back. Let him TP. Smoke comes.
Wonder if he's gonna commit to
Waterfall.
this
You would
by
expect him to
himself,
push.
though.
Lovely by
Fully
G.
blinded.
You would expect him to push throughout the smoke.
Excellent
So you
utility
flash
usage
outside the
from
smoke
GE.
and then you
They've
go
already
in.
forced out the
Plant goes
players
in.
here.
Question
Saya
is,
has
what do
already
they do
back
now?
onto Waterfall. It's going to be a full-blown retake on either side. Good damage already on Stacks.
We won the map. Why? What do you mean won the map? G played decent. G played well.
Here's the reload, but Carpe's just not getting that conversion. This is rather
Lovely
unfortunate.
chat. G
We're
looks good.
Side
G
player
looks good right now.
still in the 3v1
At least in
squad.
this pistol
There's
round,
nobody
their
to knock
decision
out
making
the
is
Lotus.
very
This
good.
is just horribly wrong for him. He can get backstabbed.
Especially with the flashes and the util.
Repositions
Did
for
I
now.
speak too soon?
Shutdown.
Okay. Thank you, Wolf.
Again, too low for side to tank anything, and that's going to be GE picking up the pistol.
G.
Yeah,
G.
it's just, like you said, great util there. Benkai nailing the flash, the cam to check, to force out the TP. Doing all the right things at the right time. In the early fight, the fact that Xcurrent wins that, pretty nice for T1. Slide in with Polly.
Nice one.
I thought he was dead to rights, but
Very
just
well
getting
played.
the paranoia, like the tail end of the paranoia there.
Okay.
You know, the worst
So
part about
we are
that
going
is
with the
even if-
Fnatic
even
sort
if
of a
Saya wins that battle,
second
yeah,
buy
still
where we have
Aftershock
3 rifles.
available for
We
that.
are allowed
So
2
you've got
deaths,
another
right? Because
layer
if
of
2
utility
people
in
die,
the
we are not
game.
losing anything. We'll be able to have a full buy next round without even buying properly, and then we'll also have proper buy next round, right, chat?
Closer, they're going to drop this and
Because-
start to go
so the
for
logic-
contact. Carpe does get a pick first. Here comes Ben
So
Kai
two
around the
two
corner.
deaths allowed.
Playing
We
the
shouldn't lose any more
shenanigans of T1.
people,
GE
and we
plays
should
a
be
lot
able
farther
to
back now using
pick up these
their
guns.
range
Exactly.
weapons.
Pick up the guns. Beautiful. Where's the
Spy
other gun?
place. And Carpe and
Where's the
Izu
other gun?
starts to back away immediately. Look at where Izu's
Okay, we
placed
picked
in-
it up.
in
We
the
can't
box.
die
It's
anymore.
already
Now, chat, the
Carpe.
thing is that
Carpe's
these
still
people,
holding
these
here
two
on
are gonna buy next round.
But GE, they still have the numbers and the weaponry.
So we'll have 5
They're a little
guns,
trapped
and
right
then
here by
for
T1.
next round also we'll have
That
enough
toxic
money.
screen to set things up. Carpe got a snake bite kill in there.
But we
as well.
can't afford to
The good
die
news, though, for GE,
more
is
if
you're
we
able
want
grab all
to
the
fully
rifles,
execute that plan.
and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Try to rotate around. No real ability for T1 to stop this, as they're just going to continue to plant their.
That
feet
should
in
be an
A.
easy plan. This should be our round.
A lot of sense here on the eco. So let's see exactly what T1 wants to do at this point. You know, the pressure's on to you. Do you want to try to go for it? You know, got a couple kills already. Carpe's got a sheriff.
It's fine, Rohan. It's totally fine. As an IGL,
For GE.
you can make those micro calls with initiators, especially.
Come from
So I prefer IGLs on initiator a lot.
That means you gotta
Controllers
clear all the zone.
initiator.
That's gonna alert GE to the presence of T1.
Because they can control the momentum of the
Go for
game.
these kills.
So
Resorts.
it's totally
Have
fine.
to prevent the
Now
death from
also the
spike
thing
if they
is,
so choose.
We'll see though. Carpe is pretty mean with a sheriff, so if you can use Izu as some sort of entry point.
Cypher
onto
contact,
the
breach
site,
stun,
it could be
peek.
something.
chill, we can't lose
Stun
guns.
For, Benkai, just to kind of slow
Important
things
point is
down.
in not trying to
All
lose
right
guns.
Up in
So
their faces, and yeah, T1 are just halted right outside of C. And of course,
Yeah,
GE,
just run
smart
out.
play.
Nice one.
Really gonna
So
go for
chat,
the push.
mission
That's gonna be
accomplished,
another
right?
solid round here for
That's
GE.
what we wanted to do. Now the
Yeah.
beauty about this
I-
buy
I
is,
like what you're saying.
now
Still
I'll show you what happens,
ability
right?
to
We saved
take
all
over
rifles,
that
right?
sheriff.
Now
Seen
see
it
what's gonna happen.
a few times in Pacific
Yeah,
in the last
yeah.
couple
Drop,
of years.
drop.
So absolutely a
Nice
good one.
drop.
And lightning fast 4-0 to start. Hot start for him.
Fun.
Oh, that great
Setup
setup. Snake
from
fight was so
T1.
good. Yeah, no. This is a really good setup for T1, and these are the kind
True,
of
that's a
things they're
very
gonna
good
be
setup by
doing
T1.
to win this map, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's a good punish. Okay, chat. Now see, it's a bonus round, but technically it's a full buy round from both sides, right? Half armor, half armor, half armor for T1 also. We also have a lot of half armors, but it's technically a full buy for us also. And the best part is, even if we lose this round, we can buy next round. But if T loses this round, T1 loses this round, they will not be able to buy. That's the beauty about this buy. This is so good.
Paranoid for paranoid from the looks of things. And that's going to be Stacks getting the pick onto Polvi. And this is a rough game. Yeah, because of, again, the double controller, they have to push out. Can't really do anything.
Oh, he thought. Oh, okay. Timing. He thought that he only entered it once. He did not exit it. Unlucky.
Proactiveness of T1, giving them some
Hi, bro, Gaurav.
pretty good picks on GE players. We're not done just yet, though. That is going to be the first takedown onto Benkai. Now it's all in the hands of Russ. Oh, hang on. Liking the pocket of this. Not sure if Russ is going to be aware. And Excavate just hard
Works.
reads the 1v1.
We can still buy, and we have dropped their 2 guns, so we are in a better position anyway.
Challenge GE. Go for these contact plays. Go for the aggression. Here's the nice shooting there. Stacks with a good re-aggression through the cyber cage. Next Garrett that's in a bit of a off-angle position, so it feels like it could be pretty similar to some of those rounds in Icebox, there's just a lot of fighting early for control over this space.
Yeah, bro, GV is playing really well. GV is playing really well.
Work the way they want to. Sees nade off the rip, but this time Polby's not dashing for that rope spot.
Yeah, that's the beauty about Chamber, right? You can push TP, TP back, and now Stacks is there. Oh, that's a very ballsy trade by Golu, but it's a trade anyway, so love to see it.
Not really gonna matter this time. Blaze King now tries to find a bit of contact.
Breaks the trip, shows the presence on B, creates a big question mark, opens the door, again creates a question mark. So it's a big question mark created by G. It's a very good smoke, so that's why you can see a heavy rotation towards A, and they have started to scale up towards C, right? The thing is that Fade is dead, right? Stacks is dead, so he cannot even re-clear A. That's why this question mark is gonna stay. So Chamber and Raze will have to stick more towards A, right? How are we planning to clear Omen from here? Benkai in a very good position. Stun main pushes him back. Opens the door, just trying to show ki, oh, Benkai could have fallen back. 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We need to make a move, yeah?
Have to find the right timing for it. And oh my god, this position from Lightning Fast.
Oh, he actually cancels it.
I mean, he has to cancel. He was just doing it for information, right? If someone is backside or not. Good reposition by Excurate. Yeah, this looked a little iffy. The timing was very low here. Opens the door. If they try to go B, Raze is still on top.
Get a pick by himself, Blaze King and Benkai.
It will have an insane timing there, yeah? Yeah.
And Izu pops out for a nice little surprise.
I don't know about that. Too much confusion here, I think. Too much confusion here. They were a little iffy in terms of what they wanted to do, especially because Cypher was B. If you know there's only one player, I think pushing is better because the Fade has died, right? So the problem is that you know two people will heavy stick towards A because they don't have any initiative to take that information. So it's better to just push and kill the Omen rather than overthink this shit. Good reposition by Excurate now. I don't know what Golu is doing, but fine. He wanted to take space. Yeah, exactly. They had to go faster there. And now it's just an eco round for us.
Not a traditional Sentinel, just the Chamber. A lot more opportunity, I think, to punish this mound area. Really make T1's life a lot more difficult. At least get the space.
Chat.
Now out
that's why I love Chamber on this map, yeah. There's so many good things that you can do. So many, because it's close-knitted walls, right? And spaces, so you can do so much if you're being creative and you have a good aim. Especially if you can op.
Obviously after that, then there's no more paranoia.
Or the Fade util. Those are the two things you really got to worry about.
Yeah. Saya player, though, really wants to hold his position here. Can always TP out. Wonder if they're going to chase him through the wall. In any case, that's going to be a no. Colby does get taken by a shot, and this is just full-blown crossfires being set up by T1, and it's working so well for them. Extra's already dropped onto the site.
The smoke, Golu didn't have smoke on time, so that's why they got fucked up from there. But he just did not have the smoke. Oh, Blaze King.
Great catch onto Excrate. 20 seconds, now knows where they are. Has a safe position to plant the spike. Does get hit by the trap there, so he's going to be slowed for a little bit. Gives access to Carpe and Saya to come around the corner.
Oh, unlucky. I thought he almost...
Carpe just a little bit too quick on the trigger.
Yeah, I mean, I really like these kind of
good eco for us.
That T1 has in their back pocket if they're not able to like take early map control. Yeah, like they're willing to give up this space, but they're going to fight you when they want to. They're doing a good job of picking their timings, picking their moments to commit.
I'm curious what are they going to discuss here? We know that Chamber always plays aggro because that's how he's used to play. And we know that opposite Chamber there's going to be a heavy stack. So if Chamber is A, more people on C. If Chamber is C, more people on A. What would this? I'm thinking. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what GE tries to changes. They've been doing things correctly till now. Malab, it's nothing like. It's nothing too wrong. It's just that one round where we should have won, the mid-rounding was a little fucked. Other than that, we have been doing pretty good, I feel like. We have been pushing people off the mark from aggro positions very well. So this guy has been pushing, we have been pushing him well. If someone is playing C, we have been pushing him well. It's just that one mid-rounding, maybe a desperate timeout, a little early than I would have liked it. But let's see what they change.
What the setup is going to be like. Sometimes you can throw some of those haunts out from B.
Bro, Polvi is gonna get so much hate for this, by the way.
There you go.
1-5.
In the next 2 seconds. There it is.
Yep. The haunt from B. I like that setup. I mean, that's kind of DL classic.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Fade reveal, Odin on here.
Chat.
Behind Rubble.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't get damage, but... Oh, that's a great paranoia.
Love it.
Ooh, Carby
You know that the Odin
putting a
is
smoke
going to be
right in
alone
front
there,
of
so we
him,
can
he
wrap
has
him
some
inside the
fallback
smoke.
positioning to play
Rust
around.
punishes
And
Itsuk.
now
How is Carpe
he's
still
going
alive?
to pocket himself
How is
two.
this fucker
Good
still
damage
alive? If he
altogether,
got one more, I'll
but
go
it's not really
crazy.
the picks that they were kinda
I would have
hoping
gone
for.
so
Blaze
mad right now.
running rapid onto the back of tree here as he's just down.
Safe plant because they aren't sure if
Still the
someone
numbers
is there or
advantage
not. That's why we did a safe plant and not the best plant.
Stacks
Which is totally
back
fine.
with
We
the
still have a
Hawks.
man advantage.
Still also has a problem.
Saya
If he
player
throws
is
it out right now,
lurking
will
from
spot out
behind.
Polvi,
We have good positions
but he's
here.
waiting.
We get the nightfall.
When Neon
It's
spots
1
Fade can
Also true.
peek and sort of bait him
Smoke's
out.
fading right now. Stacks backing away. Paranoia as well. He's about to get hit by like 4 people, but does he hit by 4 people or he's the one that hits 3? Oh my goodness. Stacks with the 3K and T1 with the retake.
Yeah, I like the change up here from GE in terms of just, well, okay, if we're going to play a little bit slower and give them time to kind of think through things and react, we're just going to push the tempo. You know, once we have an identification on a position, we're just going to say, okay, let's close in on that, eliminate the player. You know, they give themselves a really good opportunity, but Stacks just goes absolutely mental over here.
I think he's telling us the
What?
syllables, the vowels, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of vowels in Korean, though.
There is?
A lot.
Okay.
18.
What?
It's a lot.
Okay.
18 walls in Korea. Damn.
Now this is where we're seeing the operator come out from Saya player, and well, I mean, he's gonna be control. Well, okay, there it is. He saw a foot. That's all he needed. Someone break it for me. The chase is real. He's not gonna be able to get another conversion here, but the thing is, okay, Izu. Okay, that's not too good. That's not too hot.
I think,
Smart
chat,
though,
we are
at least
not
gives him a
using
little
Neon
bit of
properly.
separation here.
I think
Actually
there are
gives
so
him
many
some
good ways
cover.
to
But Izu
use
showstopper
Neon
getting slapped
in
out
such
like that.
situations. I feel
Not
we
to
have
the
been
plans of T1.
we've been
You
lacking
know
bare
what?
net. I don't
They
think
can
Polvi is
always
very
go
comfortable on
for
Neon.
improvisation, and there you
And
go.
that's why we're
Shot
struggling a
to
little bit
response.
in
Gonna
terms
get
of
another one against
in terms
GE.
of
And Russ just
like
Big
getting
Izu
those
out of the
fast
air there. That's unfair,
stuns
but
and then sort of Neon
do feel
sliding
like
so that he
that
can take the
sometimes.
contact. So that if Op even misses the shot,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
totally
they don't
fine
have
because
any
Neon
info
is
on
very
A, so
fast
you gotta
enough,
be
right? And
worried
others
about
can sort of trace stuff
someone
like that.
tucked behind the rocks, behind
It's
Rebel.
falling
There's
behind a
lot of
little bit.
tricky
I mean, I get it.
positions
Never
you have to
plays
worry
Neon, and
about.
you put him
This
on Neon,
kinda
he's gonna
little
struggle.
fallback here is, well, you know, there's probably going to be some kind of
Should that be the case? Absolutely not. But that is the case. We gotta accept it.
lot of damage.
This is Helif. This is basically Helif against Realty.
Very early on the use
He
of
tried
the-
to do the same thing, but he got absolutely fucked and they lost the round.
But if it did had 3 tracers on B,
Damn.
gives a lot
And
of
the crazy
information
part
for
is,
T1 that they're still here on B and they might actually go for that rotation. They might not know that Expert's gone around the
Exactly.
corner here, and they do.
and there is
Get
Op.
that refrag
Oh my
inside.
God, what a
Player
shot.
goes in. Headshot on both
What a
ends.
shot.
Operator and Headhunter. What do you choose? Why not both?
He played good against Bleed with
It's
Neon.
all these bait and switches in this round for T1.
He did.
Off the rip
By the way,
here,
that's Bleed,
Yes,
chat.
Saya gets the
That's
early
Bleed.
peek.
They won't punish. They won't punish you as much T1 will, right? It's a big difference. Oh, what a shot! What a shot is that?
It's good for 2.
What a shot!
3 on the round. What a performance.
Damn,
there
G
from
is struggling.
T1. I like
Eco
these
round again.
ideas that, you know,
They had a good start. They had a good start.
It's
I feel
hard for
they
GE if you're
did not have to
like
change anything. They were doing
cutting
pretty
players
good.
down along the
Just
way
that
and
mid
just
rounding was a little
forcing them
fucked.
to push
And
your
now
space.
the whole
GE
round
can't
looks
really
fucked.
find these openings that they like with this comp.
Earlier, at least they were able to
able to
push
get
these
that
people
value
back
out of
from
that
these
Neon.
areas, right? Now they're
Very
not able to.
quiet so far.
See, T1 is basically
Gonna
doing
be
the
a
same
catch on
shit,
Carpe
setting
from
up
the
chamber
start.
forward
See
and
if
sort of
someone wants to
rotating
try
to the other side and stacking up
punish us a little
2-2,
bit.
right?
So classic,
Now,
so
no
it's
matter
gonna
where
be a
G
tough
goes,
round
it's going to
for
be
sure.
very difficult for them
Smoke's
because
already
2
depleted,
people
so
on
he
B,
has to
2
wait
people on
for
A
some
with
time right
with
now.
the trap, right? The
before he
problem
really
is
starts
G
moving
is
in.
not even leaving anyone towards
Rest
A
of the T1
to
players
get
are
that
actually
information.
rotated onto
G has
C
no
here.
idea that they have pushed A and other
Actually
people should be
does
B.
assist
Like they have
Carpe
zero idea
enough,
about
but
it, and
Carpe
G is doing
also
so good in that.
forced to use
I mean, it's
the
just an
stick
eco round, I
fights.
get it,
Only one
but I think
for
that's the
this
case in
moment.
Byron also.
Now pulling trigger. That's going to be stunned on
Smoke
X-Ray.
comes in,
Not
beautiful
really
timing
have a
for
shot
the
as he
blind.
was stunned by the fault
Oh,
line.
Volvi gets
Volvi
the kill,
comes in,
finally
gets the
dashes,
pick.
uses
He's
the
so
wall to
fast that
create
he
a
has to
blockage
give
for
him
other
coverage
people. They can also
as
pick
he
up the
tries
guns.
to reposition inside the smoke. So much pop shots, so
Wow.
much damage.
Nice try.
And around the corner, it's just a big
Yeah,
fight.
Stax is
Just a
confident
big,
now.
Messy fight. And out on top, he's
I
getting
mean,
T1.
it's fine,
Yeah,
just an
so-
eco round shot.
I think that's actually a
Nice try,
really
it's a good
hit
eco.
from GE that time. They get a
Yeah.
lot of util to land,
Yeah.
and they give themselves the ability to get pretty deep into the site. It's just you have all classics, so
Yeah, what
you know.
what you can really do in terms of firepower.
yeah, it's just so tough.
But still, though, that was close for comfort. I really like the cascading uses of the smokes there so that there's really no visual confirmation for T1 that, we have to shoot here.
Chat, I'm telling you, the first timeout was a mistake. Because the first timeout was a mistake, this timeout is forced, I feel. The first time was what? Absolutely unnecessary. G plays an inconsistency, yeah, for sure. For sure. Major
So
inconsistency,
far,
for sure.
completely nullified, and it's just these really disciplined positionings and utilization of their utility by T1. They're showing a lot of different looks on their defense. Sometimes they challenge you at the point of attack. Sometimes they wait for you to get a little bit deep into the site, and then they hit at you.
Yeah.
It's been really tough for GE to get comfortable and get a read, it feels like.
I feel they should talk about this, right? That how are they stacking so well? They're stacking so well because they always have opposite information, right? We're not creating enough question mark. We're not pushing people back on extremities. They were doing that in the first 5 rounds, but
Hit by a stun, hit by a paranoia, hit by a snake bite. You're taking all of that while you're going into the site.
That's true. It's very true.
same plan. Set up chamber forward.
That timing,
Others can rotate.
Colby seemingly disrupted.
How are we gonna?
Oh,
How do we plan to send him back? Breach is on the
You
opposite
can see
side.
that Polvy's aware of this. He's just slowly encroaching
I mean,
ever so slightly. So it's going to be...
just don't. You don't have any util. Just wait for the
Of the
flashes before
aces.
peeking. You know you're gonna get fucked,
This
right?
is a mental battle, ladies and gentlemen.
So now
This
they're
is a
doing good,
standoff.
chat. Now G is trying to do good.
They can't
So
see
they
each
have
other, but
taken
I'm
C.
pretty
They've
sure they
created
know
a big
what's up
question
there.
mark on C, right?
That's an idea.
They know
You have
chamber would have
paranoia,
pushed.
Potentially, or Benkai might just die on the swing out. Yep.
Spike down.
Arey bhai, oh
Izu's
my
on the
god!
assist, takes
Just
down Polvy as
you
well,
know they have
back
pushed.
below.
You know they have
Goes
pushed A,
in,
bro.
but
You know they have chamber.
Dude's just
You know he's
too-
gonna play very forward. You have so much of utility. इतना क्या तुमको silent बनना है? क्या बेंचो तुम लॉबी में सेक्स कर रहे हो क्या कि तुम्हें चुपचाप सेक्स करना है? शोर मचाओ भाई, थोड़ा फ्लैश दो, थोड़ा सा दिखाओ भाई कि तुम कर रहे हो भाई. What the fuck भाई?
Classic, what a bad lad. 2 versus 1.
सब कुछ सही है चैट, सब कुछ सही है.
Spike in hand.
तुम्हें
Now
पता है
he's
चेंबर
gonna
ने
rush
फ्लैश किया है,
into the
तुमने
inside
सी कंट्रोल
to
लेके
really get
अच्छा कंट्रोल
themselves
लेके
here.
पूरा वो
A
कर
2
दिया है.
versus 1
तुम्हें
on
पता है
the
किसी ने
clutch.
बी पुश नहीं किया है, तुम्हें पता है उन्होंने ए पुश किया है, एक बंदा फॉरवर्ड होगा. बस एक फ्लैश कर दो भाई. मैं सच बोल रहा हूँ, मैं एक फ्लैश कर दो बस.
Blaze King, nowhere for him to use that neural theft. All the bodies of T1 are over towards B and C.
ताकि अगर वो एग्रो पीक लेके बैठा हो, कम से कम वो पीछे तो चले जाए. कोई बात नहीं, यूटिलिटी आ जाएगा भाई, बहुत यूटिलिटी है.
So
ये क्या
It's a
बकचोदी
game.
है भाई, मुझे समझ में नहीं
a
आता.
dangerous game of hide and seek. But they're slowly getting contact already here, so they should know where he is.
Yeah, exactly.
for
I
the
think
most
they
part.
would know. He's
Yeah.
expecting them
There
here.
it is. That's that first.
Yeah, exactly. It's done.
Wow, that's so smart from Izu.
They're reading things so well. And again, it's these bait and switches off of Saya players' positionings that are just really destroying GE. And this time around, to make matters worse, you got the early pick on a Benkai, so you're losing a lot of that deep utility to set up Polby.
Yeah.
Right off the rip.
I feel chat is more about basics. You know where G lacks basics. Before complicating shit up, they need to solve their basic shit. Understanding macro better, inconsistency, not get tunnel vision. They are very, very inconsistent.
How to work the map.
Yeah, 100%.
There.
So smart in just
I
how
mean,
they approach things.
They overcomplicate shit. First, solve the basics. Understand macro.
Into the
If they are able to do that,
Ooh.
good enough for Lightning Fast.
If they're able to do
get
that,
TP across, or
they
else
are
it
going to
would've been,
improve as a team. Like basic
would've been a
mistakes,
very unhappy day.
that is what they
Yeah,
do.
They still take a little bit of damage out of it. Russ down to 70. Lightning Fast
They will
is
do
91,
a few
so-
steps correctly,
And look at
but
this,
then they
this
will
is the
fuck up.
Same setup from T1 when they give up that rubble control. They're looking to hit you right as you come around that corner. Saya gonna stick around.
Oh, he knows Russ is around the corner as well. Oh, he doesn't know if Russ actually went to mount, so he's a little bit afraid of it. Izu bringing out the pain, able to escape even though he was hit by the tethers as well. He's safe for now, and Saya player, what a tricky guy to go up against, as he can just pocket himself in so many angles, and if he has the rendezvous out, he's going to be able to TP away. In any case, second fallback, does get stunned though, so he'll give access to Blaze King. If he peeks right out, he might be
Yeah,
able
let's
to
go
stun
map
it.
3, Chad.
And
Let's go
whiffs
map
the
3.
shot.
This seems
Now
done.
they know where exactly
Spike down
they are.
C.
Blaze King, no real safe island here on C. Tries to run away,
30 seconds
nade right in front of his face, and this is just bombardment
Oh,
from all angles.
very
from
rough,
all
very rough.
cylinders,
This is
as
disappointing
T1
considering the roster GS
sixth
ticket.
round lead against GE.
Yeah, basics should be a little better, Chad. I always like say their basics are fucked. I don't know why they don't like to use it. This is a very good chat. Again, if you look at T1, right, they're very smart. Fade sort of came C, and he tried to sort of fake, not fully like give rotation. So there are two options. Either they would have all come towards C and they're waiting for Fade reveal or something, or the second option is that they are still on A. So why would you start to alt A as a raise, right, when you don't have any information, but you already have that information, right? So it's just a gamble, right? So the thing is, even if they are not A and they have stacked up towards C, it's a good information for you, and you take that information safely with the raise alt. If they are outside A, it's perfect. You find a timing and you kill one or two of them,
Paranoia.
which is what happened. So again,
He's able to
T,
stick around
good
and
communication,
stop
good
them.
basic,
Oh, but
good
look at this.
teamwork.
That smoke coverage on Lightning Fast. Do they know that he's gonna
Absolutely
be inside
beautiful.
of the smoke
That's a
as
bad
he
ultimate.
use
Omen
the
did not catch
shadows?
up, but it's
They
fine.
are-
He has totally gone back.
they're
Golu
not
ults.
No way.
Look at Golu.
He
Look at
jumps in.
Golu.
He gets one, two. Lightning Fast. This man has
That's a
mind
proper ranked play,
saved
chat.
for the
That's a
Omen.
proper ranked play.
3
One
versus
way,
5 right
fade
now.
alt and
Has
TPs.
control
And just
of
say
the
ki, "Arre,
C side
sunai nahi hoga unko to."
immediately lost by
Love it.
T1.
Love it.
Now there's a big flank coming in as well from Blaze King. As his
Good
big
round. Good
on
round with the
one
flank
by
and
one.
everything.
Izu
Love it.
alone on top C, throws the nade, could get the catch onto Polvi here, but he's pocketed well on the box. Not really falling down. He doesn't even know that he's there. Yeah, he should go down to Polvi. And now it's only up to Saya player. Gets just pummeled. There's no
Well,
there's
nice
no
one.
even
Good round
real
finally.
lead for Blaze King up until that one kill against
Last
Carpe.
round in
Yeah.
the half.
That's the old talent play right there, where you TP onto that smoke. And if I'm not mistaken,
He even jumped on top of it
Yeah.
inside the smoke too.
yep,
Trick shot.
it's great stuff there. Having to dig a bit deeper into the playbook now, or GE counter this. Really great defender side from T1. One more round in the half. Couple big ults, yeah. Tour de force. Carpe has the Viper's pip. They're just going. Oh,
He's just around the corner here. That smoke gives him some leeway inside, popping shots through it. Actually blows up right in his face. Coming around the corner here. There's the first pick on Excurit. Cannot get that second kill. Russ is very critically
Oh, this is happening,
low.
chat. Funny.
Snake by
Both
Thor.
very low, though.
Lightning
Both are
Fast
very
jumps
low.
Through, able to survive. It's a 2 versus 2, but the HP's very much heavily in the favor of T1. Spike has been planted though. They do have control of the back of the site, and Spike is planted out for open. No more paranoias. There is a tether in the hands of Russ here.
Last
Again,
player
oh.
standing.
Table could have actually turned. Down onto stacks. Last player standing. It's the back of the site. The double up from GE. He's actually coming around the corner. I don't think. Oh, now they
Oh,
know.
he saw him. He saw him.
Just barely nicked it. One more
Nice
in
one.
the pocket from Russ, actually catching
Well played.
stacks.
Let's
One
go.
around
8-4.
GE.
But bad attack by us.
finally able to
Attacking
find a
map,
way
bad
to
attack.
break through that chokehold that T1 tries to set up around that alt orb on A. But it took a long time.
Behind me.
Every gamer faces challenges. Champions push through.
Last one.
Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
आज तो रेस भी है chat. We have F1 race also.
Porque si un amigo de ING te trae a la cuenta nómina, te lleva
Llevas 250 eurazos y 50 para tu amigo. Consulta condiciones en ing.es/planamigo.
Thing to just, you know, point out there as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not going to be easy for T1 at all, I don't think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but really a lot of support for T1 out there. I'm not sure why we're cooking Phoenix. I think he likes to live in the flames. Maybe that's why he's cooking.
What's happened is P1, yeah.
That could be.
But
okay, so how do you do few?
But F1 has gotten interesting now. Basically, it's so fun to watch races because see, Max is crazy, bro. Max is crazy. He's winning these races without having the fastest car is insane.
I don't understand.
That's how he won his first championship also against Hamilton.
Lightning fast?
There's no way Red Bull was the fastest car, but he pushed it to the limits in that year also.
I'm not putting any more thought into that.
Okay. You know what? I love our audience. They have such...
It was a cool picture.
Yeah, so they have such beautiful minds.
Goes there.
They're well ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
Light years ahead. Well,
To infinity and beyond.
absolutely. T1, even though they lost the pistol, doesn't really feel like they did on that other half. Now coming over towards this attacker side. A lot of pressure at Mound for GE, really gambling on that position. Blaze King's util set deep into A.
I think this track we all expected it. This track I expected Red Bull to obviously be very good.
Yeah, just
It
he
suits
actually
them
crouched
so
for that
much.
too. He wanted to take that fight.
It
but
has so many good
too many
turns,
players
more
from
front end
GE
in
on
Red
that
Bull.
perspective.
Oh,
Where this
oh, oh.
camera is.
Camera taken
Oh,
out.
Carpe was aware. So that will give them some access onto this A site. Carpe, by himself right now, does deal some good body shot damage. And now this is just going to be
By
a
the way, chat, don't forget, we won
slow
the pistol also.
burn,
Whoa.
slow siege into the A site.
Wait, what is this?
Benkai
Spike planted.
setting up the stun already. Maybe something for Pole
I mean,
on
you
the
can.
back of the site, not sure. In any case, Spike has been planted. Good utilities though for Pulse Planter.
Wait, what
Nice
is
shot
this?
from Carpe. Excurate follows right back up as well. Scion player comes
Oh.
around the corner. It's all down to Excurate. And how does Blaze King hit a shot?
True.
Clutches the round.
Sable round,
Puts
sure.
himself into the 4K. And of course, a very well-deserved deep
Damn,
boost
they win the
to
pistol also
1 point
again.
away
8-6,
from
come back, chat, come
Just
back.
up there turreting from the top of the rope.
This is so spicy.
Just knocking people down. T1 trying to see if they can go for trades, and Blaze King just stands his ground. Starts knocking players over. Great push out. Great early win. Good follow up off the stun from Benkai there. You can see he's just, every time a T1 player tries to go for the trade, he's just ready for it.
Yeah.
Let's go!
You deserve it, man. Blaze King deserves it.
Love
He's
it,
one of
love
the
it.
calmest and most positive players we've seen on GE. Bar none.
Yeah, well,
And everybody's very
not the
positive.
calmness. I think Benkai's got him beat in the calm department.
Okay. But I love the energy on
Yes,
Blaze
the
King
energy's good.
regardless.
Yes, I appreciate that. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. That was also a pretty
Casters are so bored, man.
injured
कुछ भी
lightning
बोल रहे
pass
हैं.
as well. No pushes from T1.
Yeah, they're just really trying to figure out where they can find some open space. Hopefully get this plant down. Still have a couple sheriffs though. Carpe Excurate
Important line by Golu.
sitting with the
Whatever he calls,
ever
the
so
map is
slight
going to go
bias.
this way. So they create a big question mark.
pistols. Everybody just kinda
Russ has a lot of
around,
utility.
Stacks has the
So
haunt
the
at
question is,
ready.
when does he decide to clear it? I think it's a
Last
good time
pack
to
for
clear it.
Izu.
Good. Prowlers
Smokes
it,
for Excurate, and that's all you
sees
gotta
nothing,
work with.
and now the rotation is going to be off,
So
right?
it's just really just trying to use your
Good util by
eyes
Russ.
and ears to figure out what exactly is going on with GE's setup. But Polvy's here on the backside of this toxic screen, maybe seeing if he can catch a trailing player, but everybody using it correctly. Get behind the door and see if they can get this plant down.
30
I can already see
seconds
GE rotating pretty quickly over here, and the longer this takes, the more difficult it gets for T1.
Well, if he's
What are
popping
it?
shots, none connecting, but that was a bit too close for comfort. Now Carpe very close as well. I think he wants to bait himself for Izu here if he can.
Oh.
Or maybe just be
What?
nasty sheriff player. Again, we've talked about this. Man is on a mission.
Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. Oh.
Inside the smoke, spotted
Wait,
out
what?
by Blaze King. Down to Carpe and Izu.
Last player standing.
Good tag though. Not going to be enough. And Russ
Okay, fine.
spots
We're
out
good.
Carpe
We're
there
good, chat. We're good.
for the takedown. And GE ever so slightly, ever so slowly, are building up back that that lead.
Yeah, for a moment there, I was like, is this going to be one of those rounds?
It was close.
That shot from Carpe is the narrowest of angles.
Yeah.
Man. But, I GE holding fast. Ooh, nice angle for Benkai there, too. Nice piece of work with the Guardian, just going fishing for Blaze King, but dude, he's having a heck of a start to this map. Gotta have the neural theft available. Yep. I was gonna say he's had enough kills that he should be well on his way.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
4 pistols, yeah, all pistols
Guardians
won
and a
by G.
Bulldog, but you never know. Find the opportunity to get that ult going early. Some damage to T1. T1 is so far fully committed to this A hit. And still though, Blaze King on A with that Cypher utility. Needs to be tricky. Russ gets nipped in the heels by the Prowler, but he's out.
Blaze King taking some damage to the wall here, through the smoke as well. Forced to actually push out.
Wow.
I wonder if that aftershot's going to do any damage. Looks like no, so it doesn't even stop the plant on the spike. Saya player here falls to Russ. And he hasn't been really winning these 1 versus 1s. Now Carpe coming around the corner, waiting right now for lightning fast. I guess he's just waiting for somebody
How
to
do we
peek out
take this?
through,
We have a lot of utility.
Baby door here.
A lot of
Not to have
stuns,
anybody.
reveal,
Looks
flashes.
about to dissipate as well.
Good
Flashes
flash.
come through. Great relay ball. And Colby just charges right in. Could go for a straight up conversion. Not gonna happen as Izu.
By the way, chat,
and the rest of
when
T1
you're playing ranked also, right? When you're playing ranked also, you should always play here. It's the best post-plant position ever. Like, it's so fucking good. Like, if you play here, this person cannot kill you. Anyone coming from here cannot kill you. And people who are coming from the rafters also, whatever this is called, it's so difficult for them to kill you because they are so scared of someone peeking from this angle, right? So what happens is they cannot really go far and then try to peek you because they're always scared of. So they'll always like walk slowly and shit. So you always have an advantage from this angle. Like, it's so fucking good. Even if it's smoked or not smoked, you're just gonna win fights.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious about it. You know, Autumn.
Wait, chat, I'll be back in a second.
Maybe
Yeah?
calling an audible early. If he saw something that they could use against GE. Not exactly sure though. I mean, there were a couple early losses for T1 in that round, but they recovered nicely. So,
Yeah.
hard to say exactly what he's thinking.
Well, guess you could say he's just automating the way that T1's approaching this.
I love it.
Okay.
The best part is I'm, I can hear Achilles groaning from the
All
green
the way
room.
from the green room to the hallways. Okay, let's get to it. Hobie's just sending it. Oh, he actually gets patched through the hunt, but does it himself as well. Still net positive here for GE. And look at this. They're not able to fight back. They're stuck right now. And the damage is done. 2 versus 1. Stacks backs away. Blaze King already at the flank.
But I'm back.
Benkai keeping him pressed in. If Stacks can beat down Benkai here, that's going to open up the A site. But does he know that Blaze King is coming around the corner?
He wins the fight.
Now he's afraid
Blaze King has the cross. Blaze King has the
he's gonna
cross.
be able
No,
to
he
move just in
doesn't.
the nick of time before he gets stabbed in the back. I don't think so. And now he hears it. Neural theft. There it is. Just for a bit of that confirmation on where the placement is going to be. And he's chasing him down. He wants blood. 1 versus 1.
Yeah, he has Prowler now.
Comes around the corner. 61 HP. 4 stacks. Hit. And this is just a game where
Bro, I
Blaze
feel.
has
Oh
all
my
the
god.
information,
Oh.
and he has it in the bag.
Okay, okay.
9-7
अरे
is GE. Spectacular round.
Diffuse. अरे उधर है spike.
Oh,
हाँ.
I mean, this is just one of these rounds where
Nice one.
GE's
Let's go.
just saying, okay, T1's just been going A every time.
I mean,
That's fine.
we won
We'll
pistol,
fight
so
for
these
that.
many rounds, like,
And they come out ahead
we
on
deserve it, you know.
So they get
Absolutely.
completely stuck behind the rocks. Can't really ever comfortably push out. And Stacks able to find just a little bit of open space. The haunch as well. Really nice from Russ. Reveals a position for him. They've got him just stuck back there. They're willing to challenge that. They've got the better position. They've got the better hold.
This is not real. What do you mean? What do you mean, Avi? What's not real?
As so much info. In that neural theft.
Right there.
Knowledge is power.
Yes.
That 101 position, knowing the exact position of your opponent is, well, a sure win for you.
When it puts T1 on an eco too, so that's a
G winning? I mean, what do you mean they're playing good, honestly?
Lightning fingers.
Oh.
Go for the old Palpatine strat. He can find some value out of that. Everybody else, rifles.
Interesting wall bet even, no?
Stax has that Nightfall though. Carpe one away from a pit. I mean, there's a world where
Thoughts on TR versus RNT? TR fucked up bad. TR fucked up very bad.
Along the way, or just use the plant to get Carpe's ult and just.
I'll make a video out of it. I'll make a video for sure.
They fake open the door here, and look at that quick rotation already from GE.
I have thoughts, but the thing is that I need time to make the video. Oh, nice shot. And now we can just fall back because we have a lot of ultimates, right? These guys are sort of on an eco, so we are totally fine this round also. I feel it's 9-9. Chat, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say what's going to happen. I am not going to say what I'm thinking. Their biggest mistake was not having their coach with them. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's fine. That's one problem, but there are other issues too, I feel.
Gonna have access onto his A site, should be able to plant the spike in. Polvi, a little bit aware that he is marked, but
Stuns.
can still go for some aggression right now. Russ actually getting the flank right in. Izu coming around the corner. That Frenzy not gonna really get
yeah, it's fine. He's blinded. 4v1. You don't expect him to win. We had to win this round. Oh, whoa. Golo. Oh!
Go for this conversion. One good kill. Flick is gonna
I thought he
a lot more here. Hold on. 5 bullets. My God, around the corner is going to be this guy and Stacks.
Not even sweat.
A hero. It all falls down for GE. He gets the collat. He gets the kill. He gets the flick, and he gets the absolute godliest of clutches in this game.
Oh, now that's just a Stacks classic right here. The man in the clutch. It's been so good throughout the years. That collat, monstrous. The 4K, incredible. Stacks once again adds another highlight reel to his vast collection that he's accumulated over the years. Unbelievable.
Welcome again, T1 Stacks. My God, side player.
Why?
Partially.
Why?
Like an outlaw. Anyways,
Why? क्यों चाहिए kills इतने? क्या फर्क पड़ता है वो उधर है? उसके लिए प्लांट नहीं है, वो उधर से कुछ कर नहीं सकता है. तुम्हें क्यों जाना है उसको मारने के लिए? अगर वो जिंदा रहेगा उसके पास पैसा भी नहीं होगा बाय करने के लिए, गार्डन ही तो सेव कर लेगा. करने दो भाई, पहले डिफ्यूजन है तो उसके बाद मार लेना. पर क्यों चाहिए सबको किल्स? इंडियन फैंस का पैसा चाहिए क्या? ले लो भाई इंडियन फैंस का पैसा. ऐसे तो नहीं मिलने वाला. जी चैट, जी. Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't even want to watch it anymore. It's done, chat. G lost now. Trust me. G had a good chance of winning this game. After that, their mental is fucked. They lose this map, then they lose the next map.
Oh, Rusto.
That's gonna be difficult. Izu, he's somehow managing to divert or actually get away from all of this kerfuffle that GE are throwing at him, and he actually gets the big flank. Could even go for the ace here if Stacks doesn't get that kill, which he will. And T1, 11 rounds in, GE's falling behind.
Oh.
Yeah, we are 2 rounds from going to map 3, from going to Ascent.
Oh yeah.
T1 here.
We were in such a good position, chat. We win the round, we have money. They don't have the money. They literally don't have the money. And because they don't have the money now, we are in an advantage. We are ahead. Their mental is fucked. It's done. 2-0. Back up. Went home. Fucking let's go. Oh my fucking god. Get into some... Oh my fucking god.
He took the body shots just to make sure, I think, that he can find
Bro,
where the
I
fight
am
is.
not... Oh my... I don't even know what to say, chat. So, some of the rounds I understand why sort of this happened. How can like one player kill 4? I understand. It's fine. He was in a position that he could have something, so we had to peek him and fight him, and that's why we lost the fights. But here we did not have to. GG's chat.
There's 3 remaining players right now.
They don't understand. They're not playing Valorant. They're playing with our hearts.
Pseudo HP reduction because of the ultimate. Lightning fast coming around as well for the flank, and he does get picked off.
By the way, it was Golu and Russ, huh? It was Golu and Russ. It was Golu and Russ. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying.
Out for blood as he really
I'm just saying. You know, in Indian movies, how some Indian agent is against India. Russ and Golu.
Nicely. Even though he dies, if he can rip this rifle away, does more damage. Carpy's gonna get it anyway.
Oh,
Final kill,
fuck, chat. Oh, hey, it's not. It's done. It's done, chat.
Or excuse me, Matt Point. Looks like we might go into ascent.
Golu trying hard to get to replace by Techno. I think so.
Wait,
that's crazy, chat.
Final map to put ourselves in. Stellar.
Where is Benkai Util? It doesn't exist. Benkai Util doesn't exist. Oh my god, Benkai struck. Oh my god.
Where he's able to find a clutch and all of a sudden, another big DRX, or in this case now T1.
Oh.
By the way, chat, it's so crazy. So when we were winning, we were getting close. We did not notice the score. किसके कितने kill किए हैं. But now we lost, we are losing and we are doing bad. अचानक से नज़र kill पे भी जाती है. Such a crazy connection. Imagine if they win the round, we would have been ahead. We wouldn't have fucking cared about कितने kill है because हम बोलते हैं अरे वो assist तो दे रहा है ना at least. Utility तो कितनी मस्त दे रहा है वो. उसके support की वजह से जीता है. It's all perspective, chat.
Slowly, surely into the A side. Polvy's here though to deal with them.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही early ult है but ठीक है. Ult should have been 4 seconds late. Yeah, we 100%.
Can force GE to come a little bit more into the site, but they have to be cautious. As Blaze King, position of power, is around the corner here, gets taken down by Carpe.
2v2. Benkai, all util available with him. They are going C. We are also know they are going C because we can hear the steps. Beautiful timing. Can Benkai win the fight? He can. Because Izu didn't expect him to go close.
Already fast, coming around the corner. Oh my god. Aftershock will force him out a little bit. You can already see where Polby is.
Yeah, I mean they know he's there, right? They know he's. Nice one. But it's too late, I feel. It's too late.
Good job by GE being really reactive, cutting off.
Unlucky chart.
Point of attack. I mean, Benkai's all used to just
Techno, if Russ and 2 more roster, no.
To just sort of mirror the movements of T1 in this round.
Techno, if Helef, Russ.
See Polby here gets that big kill as well to make sure that T1 can't nail into the site.
Yeah, I guess. Might as well.
Great job by GE. Still a long way.
हाँ समझा मैं LF. I think lightning. हाँ. I think.
Somewhat be able to be scraped through.
Yeah.
I don't know. We need Benkai out. We need Polby out for sure. We need a very, very crazy duelist. We need a good coach who knows the basics, who knows how to teach people basics and run the team. Because chat, you would, I'm telling you, you all will be surprised when you would think that people playing at this stage would know the basics, but they don't. Like for example, Scream, right? He doesn't know shit. He just knows how to aim. That's why he was so good in CS, right? He didn't know shit anything about basics and all from Valo. That's why Team Liquid got so much fucked, right? A good duelist. I feel we need players who can play a lot of agents. Helef can do that. Techno can do that for sure. Russ can do that. We need a duelist who can also switch to other roles. Yeah.
Numbers still in the favor of T1. Good damage altogether, and this actually might be. Well, they can't really save anymore. I was about to say.
Who would you pick, Golu or Techno as a controller?
Time is not of the essence. Activation on the girl that gets some information in, but this is just time bought by
Techno for sure.
Alone,
I mean, yeah, Techno. Chat, you don't understand, chat. Techno is very hardworking. Techno Techno does more work than most people in the Indian community. Like he knows what he can achieve, and it's clearly seen in his hard work, right? Like the amount of aim training that he does, the amount of he has that urge to learn and get better, and because of that urge only he's able to do what he's able to do right now. Yeah, Shubham, absolutely. Rossi doesn't do that much hard work. No, no. Harshit, I'm telling you, the most hardworking person right now in the Indian community is Techno. Techno has the urge to learn, get better. I feel Rossi is satisfied with his level. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he doesn't want to learn as much. Like, he knows he's good, whatever, and that's it, right? Improvement here and there, fine. But the acceptance of I can always learn more and I am not good and I can get better because there are so many people so much better than me. Why can't I be at their level? This 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 sentence is not there for Rossi for sure. Maybe he hit the ceiling. Rossi, I feel so. Maybe. I don't think so. You can hit ceilings this early. I feel in India especially this is a problem, right? People just believe that they're good, that they're very good, and that's why they're like they don't improve. You look at any interview Indian players का where they will say, अरे तुम बाहर देखो पैसिफिक और हमारे में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है ज़्यादा. If you're gonna talk this way, there's no way you're going to improve. Because I mean I get it, you're trying to be cocky in an interview and shit, but the point here is that you already are accepting that same thing, and then the thing is that the thing is when you are accepting that shit, you are never going to improve. You look at any interview from any Indian player, you will listen to this shit that I'm good enough to play for franchise. Fuck no, you're not. Fuck no. If you were, you would have been there. Look at Tix and all who played VCSA last time. They deserve to be there. That's why they are at least in the China League. If you are good enough, you will be there. The problem is you are not good enough. Fucking accept that and work towards it. We loses initially with our great family. I mean, see the point is he knows he has fucked up. He has that acceptance, right? And when you have that acceptance as a player that oh yes, this is where I did wrong, then confidence is easier to come back also because you can always work on it and do good. After how Techno played, if G doesn't even approach Techno, we should give GE scouting in India. I mean, I guess that could be a point. But the thing is, it's all like fun in games and all. But I feel he played really well for sure. Are we ready to put him at the Pacific level? Is a question, right? Because Golu is proving himself to be good here. He's performing really well. What are you gonna say? You cannot just keep change. It's weird. You cannot just keep changing. Also, you know. Dawson and good duelist pick for G. For Revenant, yes. For G, I don't know. But Revenant as a team is the best. The best after the old G is the only team I see good. As good as talked Fields, his strats are good too. Hard to Harshit. I mean, yeah, but they look promising. They look promising, no doubt. You're Melinda, captain. I think the problem is in the mentality of a community. We focus more on winning rather than focus on proper process. I mean, yeah, winning is a part of it, but the problem is that I'll again repeat, it's all about acceptance that you're not being good. Yeah, this round, oh my fucking god, such an important round, chat, and we just threw this round for no reason. He will learn like Golu, no? I mean, he will for sure. He will improve. I'm not denying that for sure. Should he get a chance? Why not? He's up there. If goalie got the chance, why not? Yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm saying why not? If G is up for it, I would no one will be as happy as I will be, because Techno and I started Valo साथ में basically sort of our first team which didn't even exist. It was some tier 8 का scene होगा. We were in ऐसे साथ में and shit. So it was fun. So it's good to see him go up there, right? So I would be so much happy if he goes there, and I will like have full support. I'll go to Korea and watch matches. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it just remains with G, right? Would G want to? I mean, is he worth investing for sure? Do you want to get him as a sixth, keep him with the team, bring him in practice, make him a part of practice and shit? You know what I'm saying? And then you can sort of you can take it from there. You make him teach him, and then you put him in the team, and sort of if G wants to invest that much in Techno, they should. I mean, he for sure has that level of potential. Benka Polvi not good. Nah, for sure. Bro, we are wrong here. The thing is mentality of a player. Bad audience come first. Yeah, exactly. Venka Bumblebee. I mean, Venka is good for sure, but he's not playing Valo, right? So at the end is their call. Exactly, at the end is their call. I mean, we get satisfied if we win, even if it was crappy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Das, you're absolutely correct. But to be very honest, global management is the capital in their name. Trust me, someone's mother doesn't trust their kid to do the coach. Huh? Oh, I get it. Yeah, management is a little fuck. I feel I don't know. How do we always have bad coaches? That's crazy. The list started from Levi. Bro, Levi, after his luck, Levi has basically given up. My guy is into studies now. Solving mathematics के 100 question एक दिन में. Venka is too undisciplined. A little bit. Venka better than Polvi? For sure. Yeah, see, his aim is there, but he's very inconsistent. True, Kelps. The thing is that at that level, you don't want inconsistency. That's the whole point. As soon as you're gonna have inconsistencies, you're gonna get fucked. Like, why are you even in the team, bro? We don't have enough chat. Kelps, that's the problem, right? We have so many less games. Jesse, for this split, how many games do you have to play? 4 games, right? If I'm not wrong, 3 or 4 games. Jitne bhi hai. So you have to play 3 or 4 games. Correct. Now, if only in 3 and 4 games, if you are being inconsistent, then how do you deserve to be there, bro? You only have to play 4 games. Can't you be consistent for 4 fucking games? It's not like a season. जैसे IPL for example, उसमें भैंचो 50 मैचेस होते हैं, 18 मैचेस होते हैं. उसमें से ठीक है तुम 7-8 में इनकंसिस्टेंट हो, फाइन, इट्स लॉन्ग. 3-4 गेम है भाई, इसमें तुम कैसे इनकंसिस्टेंसी ला सकते हो? इनकंसिस्टेंट होना है उसमें हो जाओ भाई, अपना पूरा स्क्रिम्स में बी इनकंसिस्टेंट देयर. बट फॉर द मैच यू नीड टू शो अप, यू नीड टू बी देयर, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. And if you're not consistent, you're gonna get fucked. Look at Demon One, look at Ye, look at so many other players. You become inconsistent, you're not ready to adapt to the new meta, you are gonna get fucked. It's simple as that. Ascent, Mirror Comp, bring Escarossi back, bring Techno, keep Russ, LF, and bring one more player. All Indian roster, I don't think so. True. Bro, I know Dhruv, bro. I just couldn't, bro. I was a day before it was my birthday and I was absolutely crushed. Like, I was fucked. I couldn't.
Sure,
But
I couldn't
the
make it.
people
I wanted
behind
to stream,
have
but I just
different. This
couldn't.
is something that
But it's
wanted
it's
to
okay,
also,
Dhruv. I'll make a
you know,
video
point
on
out
it.
here. The last time what we saw T1 was that upper final semis match with Gen G, where the one player that stood out the most there, Rossi,
True, Harshit.
isn't playing right now. He had like 22 kills in
Okay,
that
Chad, let's see.
one game alone.
By the way, we won
which
all pistols,
net them
so
the Ascent win.
hopefully we will win this
him
also.
right now.
No doubt about it. It's definitely something to consider. I'm curious about Izu on this Killjoy. What that's going to look like, especially on this defender side, where Killjoys usually are just feasting. And
Yeah.
Carpe, though, going to be over here with X-Curate. On the B side, Stax playing in mid with the KO. Stax, obviously, playing so much KO on this map throughout his career. A little bit of contact, Carpe under pressure. Gets the first kill. Traded immediately out by Colby.
Ooh, X-Curate. Ouch! Okay, immediately repositioned.
Hard, true, true, true.
Right
I'll
there.
make
Noah
it. I'll make
actually
it soon.
able
1 or
to
2
stop
days for
dead in
sure.
their tracks on fast lane here. Or, excuse me, lane. They
Hell,
can't
if
really
yeah,
push
for
up into
sure.
the site, but
That's
not
that's
really the
very
concern
true.
right now
That's
for
very
GE.
true.
As the
They
re-aggressive
cannot.
coming around the
They
corner,
cannot.
great shot
They
from
both
Colby.
shrink
Mid
in
is
pressure.
exposed.
They have
Side player hears
no
the
idea how to
footsteps,
play
pockets himself in,
under
and this is
pressure.
great contact altogether by
And you would
GE.
expect from
Settles, it's
from
only down
players
to
who have
Izu.
played so many
He's coming
LANs in their
around,
life to
spotted by Benkai. And now
to
Lakers are
handle
just
this much
marching
of
their way
pressure,
up
right?
onto B.
But
Izu,
it's
I think his
crazy.
overreading situation might be thinking that they're going A, but no. Other side of the map, it will be.
Yeah, nice little recon
Ha,
down
we
there to
shot.
make sure that
Seconds left.
they
It
could
would be high, but
back into the site a little bit safer. Izu goes for the gamble, but
I
plenty
mean,
of time
why
still to work
not?
with.
If
Players
we can
pretty weak.
teach
Colby
people, why not?
just down to basically one bullet.
But I don't think so. We have
Benkai
enough Indian talent
is
to
gonna
make a 5
hold
roster
this
team
angle.
to represent
He's gonna have to
Pacific.
go huge.
We'll get crushed on.
He's
We
gonna
don't
make
have
this
enough
happen.
talent.
Scoop up a ghost. Opportunity there.
Does have a turret though.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
okay. He can get closer and closer. Benkai still has a recon dart. It overshot a little bit. Now he spots out where Benkai is. Benkai knows that he's off the spike, and he
Okay,
is
we,
just
we
avoiding
never
his
lose
food.
pistols. We
Great
never lose
clutch. That's
pistols.
going to be the round taken by, well, GE.
Yeah, and the really good sign here for GE, obviously they're doing great on pistols. I don't think they've dropped one today, if I'm not mistaken. But the other good thing is that Volby's coming in high. And that was a thing that really hurt them on Lotus. And credit to T1, they had a good game plan around shutting down the Neon
Spike down.
with those bait and switches and things like that. But now that he's on the Jet, can't quite get away with that as easily. Volby's just kicking doors in, and
Okay, let's go.
that is something that absolutely GE would love to have
Yeah.
to get this map win.
क्या क्या ऐड आता रहता है ये क्या बकचोदी है इस ऐड का मैं क्या करूं
Well, they don't know what's waiting for them on B, but
डब्बा खरीद के मैं क्या करूं अच्छा ऐड दो थोड़े G won't go for yeah there's no way G goes for 5 Indian there is no fucking way
Kind of chill out. They already have good control. They separated the defense on B and A if ever there was. And again, just great readjustment altogether by GE on that pistol.
And a 3-2 split here. I think trying to suss out where the stack of T1
and
would
now
be.
just T1 waited and now they're
Player, but-
going heavy towards
The gamble stack
The
that you typically
just,
see. But T1's pretty well fanned out.
Placing alarm
Move a
bot.
sheriff for Carpe.
Alarm bot down.
Yet
Placing
again,
swarm
a
grenade.
bit of confirmation
he's
here
trying
for
to create
Blaze.
question
He
mark
uses
big
his
rotation
nanos.
towards him
Check and clear.
oh
my
oh
God, that push!
Oh, he heard the reload. It's like, yes, free kill for
it's
me.
fine he has done the
Thank you,
job
Blaze.
held
They're just gonna push this out. Wow, so they're actually gonna just push this out. A couple of kills there.
held rotation for a lot of time
Still
so it's
pretty
totally
strong
fine
from the leftover players of global esports here.
why don't people use
Question now
ISO
is,
it's
How do
I
they
mean,
kind of
the
bridge
problem
gap
is
so
it's
their
difficult
pistols
to-
do more work for
so
them?
chat in ranked it's very different right ISO can be so powerful because we don't know how to use util and shit but at this level people are gonna know how to play against ISO together right they're not gonna take 1v1s against ISO it's gonna be very different and it's gonna be rather very difficult for people to get kills you can take any data I feel as if when teams have tried to play ISO in American League in EU League they have lost they've always lost those maps so ISO sounds fun theoretically and in ranked because you have suffered from ISO but at this level it's not good I mean it doesn't suffice to the same level it doesn't give you the same level of impact same level of entry potential and shit so yeah it's very different
None of it from the dice position, and here you go, Saya player with the early op now. 4T1. saved up.
I did not watch it. I did not know. I was dead through. I just couldn't. But I'll watch it. I just watched it here and there, and I can see what would have happened. But yeah,
Some pressure down.
the
Turret
script
will
is
be
here.
there.
It's just about making the video.
Confirmation.
Ashen
Executed
and has no
rewind.
util for team.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
exactly,
don't know if
exactly.
they're
That's the whole
gonna
point.
figure
Oh,
this out this early, though, is the question.
are.
There it is. Oh, no, does not hit onto Benkai.
Oh my god.
A little bit too
Bro,
antsy on that one, especially when
Stax
he
is so
lost
mad.
Stax
Stax is
on
so
A
mad
main.
at Escalate. He's like, what the fuck?
This is just a lost cause on this side. I mean, with the, again with that.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Para is ready for
that
Pacific.
glass cannon,
He's
that
very,
side
he's
player
very
just
Gotta be
really have
safe.
no means
cocky
to
as a
save.
player
Yeah,
to
it's gotta be a save.
to be playing at the level.
And
Basically, he
I think
throws too
therefore,
much for me.
Execute, you're still seeing some of his uncomfortableness.
He takes fights, goes for those
playing the Omen, where he's
cocky
kinda using
peaks,
utility there
which
where
a player shouldn't.
he maybe could have found a time to
His aim
snipe.
is good, so
He's
he
gotten a
he
couple players
gets
that
away
missed
with
out
it
of that.
here. But at that
Potentially
level, he's
this
gonna get
different
fucked.
round for T1, maybe made
Like the
them
Scarpe, this
feel a
Excluded,
little
the
bit more
Izu are gonna
comfortable
one tap
potentially
his
going
shit
for the
ass, you
instead.
know?
It's GE who can go hunting the extra cash,
They would have won the
knowing
series.
that the money is going to be.
I mean, I don't know
depleted
about
for
winning the
T1.
series, but they would have not suffered this
Maybe
much.
look around
They
a
need to
little bit.
improve
They're
their
not gonna go super aggro, but
mental. Rossi and Techno.
Blaze King, my eyes are on him to see if he tries to go for anything. Instead, they're just going to be content, take their win.
Yeah, and I'm honest about
Take
everyone.
all the
Like,
rifles back over and
I'll just say what I
make those
know
pockets
and
even
what I
deeper.
see from a
Yeah,
player.
pseudo timeout
Rossi, I
is
don't
right
think so,
when
Siddharth. I don't think so.
Drew
Rossi
plays
is.
that,
Rossi
save the
is.
weapons game, use that rest of the round. just
He
bump
is
things
good enough
over,
for Pacific. I don't think so.
went
He
wrong
is
and-
smart enough for Pacific. You know what I
that
mean?
was- that where it got-
There are players
that's
who are
where it
very
got
good
a
at
little bit
aims and
tricky,
taking
as you saw
fights,
there with
but I
Lotus.
don't think so. He
Stax
makes
was not expecting
smart
them to
enough
be that
decisions
close, especially when
to play
they
at that
just
level
heard
for
the
sure.
or not the spike, but rather the orb on A main being taken by Benkai.
Yep. Just
ऐसे
able to cut their sound well enough. to
ऐसे ऊपर
confuse
ऊपर
T1
से
there.
ऊपर से you
Hop
know
over
the
towards A.
performance that he has in
See what
VCSA. Oh
Side
my
can
god,
do.
he has been so good. I'm
Oh
sure.
no,
I
the
get
smoke.
it. I get all that. But remember, it's
That's
VCSA.
coming.
People don't play good
Really,
here.
no. Flash does get out the audio cue from both. the
Never
two
in
with
leaderboards
in
we
the
have-
op shot, so
we
that
have
might
seen
not be a
those.
position that GE's gonna want to keep fighting for.
Okay, so I never wanted to say anything because
That smoke can be a little bit tricky to get it to
I
set
know
up on the runway.
I'm sort of I'm friends with TR people,
Clear the alarm
but
button.
I'll say it. I guess I'll say
Doing
it.
a good job.
That's a problem. That's a problem,
Sure that
Bumblebee,
all
and you
the
have
space that
noticed
they
it
wanna
very
take
well.
is gonna be
The problem
available
is that they
for Faye.
don't
A lot of
put
work to do here.
themselves
Risk.
under pressure
Such a big
enough
risk.
to be able to handle that when it really comes
Right
to.
in front of them. He's
They
able to
never-
convert two right
They
now,
never
but
want
that
to.
is gonna be the
It's
one
their
goal
way of
technically
playing
as
because they
can
think
bring
that if they will
Rush back
overplay,
up to full.
they won't be able to
Side
play
player
good
looking to
enough.
shot, that's gonna be a big
But I
one
think
as
the problem
Wolfie
is
gets
that
access
so
onto
their
the
logic
mark,
is,
leaving only
as
Izu
far as
by
I know,
himself.
कि if we
What
play
can
a
single
lot,
player do? Paranoia does hit
we
him,
will
but
go
he's alive
overboard,
for the moment.
and then we won't be able to
Right
play
back out.
good when it
Gets the
comes to
conversion,
that
but
because
he's
we'll be
alone
very
by
tired and shit,
himself.
right?
Drops
Or whatever,
down,
mentally fatigued
falls
or
back
whatever
into
with
place.
Valo. That's the
Spike
point, and that's why
is
they
on
do.
lane here.
30 seconds left.
Spots
One
what a
enemy
flick
remaining.
from Izu, and he's made this
Or I think
digestible.
because it's
Clutch
the
will
best
leave it.
comp.
2 bullets.
It's the best comp.
to
Theoretically,
or
execution
reload.
wise, it's the best
He just
comp.
wants to go for this fight, and he's actually able to hit some nasty
Oh,
body
insane,
shots.
Russ.
But
Beautiful.
Russ,
4-0.
a little bit too smart on
Massive
that one.
start.
He knows that
Massive
he know
start.
that he can just go for those wall bangs on triple.
Man, that got really dicey. Izu.
Rossi on
what
Sentinels,
he can there on
I don't know,
site.
might as well not have him
It's
then
that
at
first
that
kill.
point. Because
Really
it's also,
quickly.
chat, at this
Straight out
point,
to the wall
see,
for the second.
I'll tell you,
Let's
okay,
push out here.
more and more agents are gonna get added to Valorant. I've been saying this for so long. You need players who can play a lot of agents. Can Rossi play a lot of agents even as a Sentinels? No. Can he play Chamber good? Yeah, he ops well or whatever, right? But can he play Cypher, likes of Cypher, KJ, at the same level? No. You don't want to put him on duelist. Do you want to just get him for Chamber? How many maps can you play Chamber on? How many agents can he play? And shit. We have to think from that perspective, chat.
That is one
As a
down
team
against
at that
T1.
level, you need to think in
And
at
this
that
is
point, right?
Seemingly part of the game plan here for GE is to be really aggressive past the orb. And it's really causing T1 fits. They can't contest this angle as well as they like. And Xcurate is getting abused.
Yeah, exactly. Helef improved a lot, by the
For him
way.
to do anything
I-
that he wants to do.
I
Some slip-ups
didn't
with the
expect
utility
Helef to
as well,
perform
so
at the level he did in this tournament.
now
He
GE
stepped
has
up as
found
an IGL. He learned a
weakness
lot.
in
He
T1,
improved,
they are
and he
punishing
also
Paul
had
right
his
in front of
aim
the Saya player.
game improved a lot. right?
Sets him down. Isaiah tries to get aggressive. Colby's got the blade.
Damn, T1 is getting over aggressive. They need to change shit up.
For GE.
And I did not expect that from Helef at all. But he surprised all of especially me. I was like so surprised. And when Helef used to play for VLT, right, at GE in VLT time, bro, he used to throw so much, bro. Oh my god, I used to get so mad. Haven B map, they have entered. I think Helef used to play Sentinel or Omen, I don't remember, whatever it was. Everyone is on site, they are planted on B, it's time to play post plant. Fuck that. Helef will rush A-Link and try to kill the A person who would be rotating and then die. And then give mad advantage to the opponent, and then they would lose the round. I used to get so mad. I was like, bro, Helef, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you throwing so much? He used to throw so much, by the way. So he has also learned being with the TR and sort of coming here. He has also learned a lot in terms of not throwing that much and sort of being disciplined, knowing how to play. You know, he wasn't. Yeah, true, Shubham. 5-0, good start, and now T1 cannot buy. Their economy is very fucked, chat. So honestly, chat.
At this point, they need something to kind of.
Yeah, I think so. T1 needs to change. I think they're over fighting shit up. The way GE plays, GE wants you to sort of fight main. You don't want to give them those fights. Chill out. GE struggles in post plant. GE struggles in a mid rounding sort of situation. So you sort of want GE to take him in and want GE to commit somewhere because they're very bad with post plants and you can always retake against GE very easily.
I mean, again, it really seems like he's trying to give them a little bit of freedom.
T1 or is it T3?
Figure themselves out.
Rossi only has gun skills ready for Pacific. As a player, he's not. Yeah, true. If GE continues with the same coaches, Riot should just kick them. Yeah, they need to. They will change the coaching staff for sure. I think they need a better coaching staff. Oh my god, what? And now he has ultimate? Do we flash? Oh, Russ died, no? So we couldn't flash. Thank god we got this trade. Very important trade. Smoke gubs up. We think everyone would have rotated. We can slow it down. Important round for us. The only problem is other two people have guns. They also have armors. And there is KJ ultimate also. So suddenly this round is tricky now. How can Saya come and kill with the pistol? That's crazy.
They can get stacks over here in time.
Hacker by overspin. For sure. 100%.
Okay, you're gonna get the spot on the Carpe. Stacks. Kill right as Ice King was trying to push out.
Oh, winnable. Oh! Actually,
really good with these. Now his Benkai senses are tingling, telling to himself that the flank.
Yeah, he's expecting that flank. The timing could be crucial here.
Slowly creeps into the site. Spike will be picked up. Izu's clearing everything right now. Does not hear anything. Oh, the spike is actually here on boat. That sucks. Or on switch rather. So he's gonna have to come around the corner right now. Is he gonna make noise as he drops? Yep.
Yeah, true. They did. OG actually.
All around him. Good pop shot here from.
Oh, unlucky. I mean, we should have won this round. OG actually played good. So I feel that was important, right? I think we talked about it how OG can do good this tournament if they have good set plays, less dependent on mid rounding, and that was the case, and sort of they did well. But on the other hand, if you think about it, would MLT, if all that did not happen with MLT, would have OG qualified? No, not really. But the thing is that OG actually improved a lot. So you'll have to give it to them for sure.
He waited one round more than I would have expected.
From what they were at the start, like literally a joke, they were able to transform themselves and become respectful, to be very honest.
Last map as well.
Yeah.
I mean, chat, the point there is that they started to play better than MLT. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of balls.
So it's like...
I'm just curious what he's going to say to them exactly. I think just, in general, like, anytime they try to get proactive...
Just don't fight mid. Just don't fight main with G. They struggle at post plant. Just let them come far away. They'll give you kills for free.
Done a pretty good job there. Or Saya in the previous round. So got good setups for that, but I think maybe just kind of saying, hey, let's play a little bit further back on A. You know, if they are going to hit A, that's fine. We'll hit them as they're coming through the door, maybe, or something like that. Don't forget you have a lockdown. Carpe's one away.
RNT would qualify after losing to MLT.
No real ults to speak of for
But
Global
RNT
Lightning
improved
Pass,
like
but
crazy, bro. That was insane.
obviously that's situational, typically for an Omen on Ascent.
We'll say though, Lightning Fast is pretty damn good at.
No, they are not. No, they are not gonna bring away. There is no way they bring Rossi
from
back.
the shadows, as
That's
we
what
saw
I
in
like.
Lotus.
Auntie's attitude like, तुम्हारी team
I'd
को
love to see it.
Same,
मारेंगे.
you're on the
I
set,
don't
right?
need to play ranked. I'm a
Side
social
player, though.
person
First on the
and
contact,
more
no
BS like
support
this.
whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
Polvi comes in ever so slowly.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Bumblebee.
Catches him
The
on
the thing
Jiggle
is that
as
it does not make sense to me.
Patience is
Like,
a virtue.
This
it's
is,
weird.
This
It's
is
weird.
more what, you know,
Without hard work,
Autumn was thinking about.
I just don't.
What
Fuck it, I
I
don't
was
want to say
definitely
anything.
considering during the timeout is like, okay, let's just let's pause the.
I don't
brakes a
care
little
about the
bit.
attitude
Let's
of people.
slow
You
this
can do.
down.
You can be whatever
Let's
you want to
force
be.
GE to make
All you have to
adaptations
do is be
because
good
when it
at
comes to the
game.
site hold
If you're
themselves,
performing
they've
in
been
game,
relatively decent for T1. They've
gain
put up,
respect
you know,
through
huge
that. You know,
kills.
that's the
also
whole.
got
That's the whole
Zoda
point.
into
The
toilet.
timing is crazy. Don't spam.
Carpe.
Don't spam.
And he's gonna line him up. Oh, Benkai almost goes
Ben
down.
guy is actually done
That's so
for.
smart too, waiting for the contact of the turret, so that's when you actually rip out that
Almost.
layer. Any case, TB from Lightning
He
Fast
said he's
all
a
the way on
social
Switch
person.
here.
That's why he
Not
doesn't
really
play
keeping
ranked.
up on the
That's
side,
fucked.
so that's gonna allow Izu
That is
and
fucked.
Carpe to just kinda
My
take
guy,
them at the back
your
of the side
source
and
of
start
income
dealing
is this
with
game.
the offense here of GE.
What do you mean
That
you're a
is not
social
really much they
person?
can do at this point.
Doesn't make sense. Bro, Indian players will
Timeout works a
find
treat.
any bahana to not
T1
improve, I'm
displaying
telling you.
Really stock standard.
That's actually
steady
fucked.
ascent.
It's like saying, oh, I don't want to do jobs because I'm a social person. I play carom board and drink beer and have hookah every evening outside my house. It's actually fucked. The thing is that
Going great for T1.
crazy. Why do you think like I crack jokes and shit? It's just that because you gotta gain respect in game. If you're good in game and if you know what you're doing, if you're performing very well, fuck that. I'm gonna have fun with you too. I'm gonna be like, yeah, fucking who wants ranked when you can perform this way or whatever. You know, I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll also be a social person or whatever. But then you're fucked in game also. Like it's not done, and then making excuses like that is actually fucked.
Benkai is down to half.
Yeah, this is really clean now from T1. Stacks
Indian
is
players are
great
lazy
support
for
there to
sure.
bail X-Cure it out.
For sure.
Took a lot of damage. Got hit through the box once, and then the fragment, I think, chunked him down a bit. The combo with the Hunter's Fury. Izu. Whew. Fall back.
This is going to be a fight between him and Blaze King. That's going to be Blaze coming out on top. Options available here.
And that whole team,
Kills,
that's
so
actually,
means
bro, Avi.
that utility
Oh
for
my
the
god,
Sentinel
you guys
not
don't
or
even know
deact-
what I know, chat. I can't even like if I say what I know, that is gonna be crazy, chat. Like you guys won't even believe it. That team who wants to be there, wants to play, who's playing league and shit, is basically. It's like doing nothing, chat. It's like doing nothing. Bro, Levi, bro. You guys did nothing, bro. I don't want to say it. I can't even say it. The way they practice, the way it's fucked. It's totally fucked.
Great
It's totally
tandem
fucked.
there from Blaze King and Benkai here. They play a lot
G
more
might win
proactive,
today.
pushing out
I mean,
on
they
lane
might.
As well as the stairs. Trying to get
What
some,
was the bug you
separation
tweeted?
right now.
It's just
G,
fun.
the first
I just
two
wanted
kills.
to.
Not gonna happen this time. It's the
DM
still
तो
three
कर ही
players
सकते
in
हो.
T1.
लेवा करेंगे बात आराम से.
Fight
By the way,
back.
you know what I
Yeah, it was
mean.
close.
You know what I
It
mean.
was.
The way
Closer than I thought it was gonna be.
the way you guys
For sure.
practice and not knowing
That
anything
one
and
pick
just
on
like doing
Izu.
whatever the fuck.
Blaze King hit some really nasty shots. in
But
that
out
round to at least
doesn't feel like good enough to
potentially give
win.
GE some hope.
If he gets franchise offer, no
Dashed
way he
away.
would
Hostess
deny
has
it.
got
But he's
some
ready for
smoke.
paying 5. He's not. Yeah, he's not ready for paying 5 for sure.
X-Cure there with 15 HP. No problem.
Bug तो was अरे bug तो as a joke because Revenant और True Reapers में वो bug का हुआ था ना.
Now it's
So I
GE's
just
turn
tweeted
for
as a
timeout.
joke. I
I
just
mean, I
like
think this is a good
nothing.
opportunity here to snag a few more rounds away from T1. maybe this
Ha,
is an
Revenant players
opportunity, I
worked
think,
hard,
to
bro. Revenant players worked hard for sure.
potentially dial up one of those set executes or
Players used to
yeah,
give
try
reason
to
that
go
they're
for the
exhausted
early
after
mid
playing
aggression,
TAC.
you know, see if you can go for that beat
I mean,
crunch
chat.
in the main,
Obviously,
things
bro,
like that.
games. These games are very exhausting for sure, bro. Think about it. You're sitting in a LAN, and obviously these games are very exhausting. So when players said, "Ki, oh, in 2021, obviously I mean, it's fine. You gotta get exhausted. 5 maps, actually fucked. The problem is that, what can I say? See, chat. Apart from Levi, everything in MLT was fucked. By the way, apart from Levi, everything was crazy. You just chat. I'm telling you, it's a fun activity for you. Whenever you are getting bored, go to VLR.com, search MLT, okay? Pick any random map that they've played. Close your eyes and click on any random map and start watching it. If you don't have fun in that game, if you don't laugh for the next 30-40 minutes, change my name. Change my name, chat. If you do not laugh for the next 30-40 minutes, holding your stomach, wanting to die, change my name. It was that fucked, chat. No, Levi, at least you wanted to improve. You joined MLT because you thought that it's going to be better for your career and you wanted to improve as a whole. Right? The thing is that the team, the seniors, the players, the coaches, they didn't know what the fuck to do.
Not much given over to T1 here.
They were trying to kick DOS? Why? Wait, what? Why?
They want to go for another one.
Wait, what? Oh fuck, I forgot I'm using Sunny's PC. Wait, I don't understand who's this Deathmaker. Sorry, Levi Babu. Wait, what? Wait, who's Deathmaker के PC पे? Mess up, that's a problem. Tia's LAN coach? Oh, क्या नाम है इसका? Fuck, मैं इसका नाम भूल गया. Disco dancer, chat Disco dancer का नाम क्या था? Disco dancer का नाम शीला नहीं. Oh fuck, chat. Wait, एक second. Gaurang bro. Gaurang. What the fuck, Gaurang? तू टाइम आउट में क्या करता था भाई? क्या करता था? छी गौरांग, कुछ तो मदद कर दे, कुछ तो सिखा दे बेचारे टीआर वालों को. क्या कर रहे हैं? बेचारा बैठा रहता था उधर. Oh fuck. Yo, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
It's got a big smile out of Stacks too.
The biggest one there as well was.
Stop. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
Okay,
fuck it. Let's focus, chat.
Dash, right?
I stopped watching because I thought when I don't watch, then they win.
Oh, double kill for Saya player. Give him a triple. No, it's him and Izu.
Okay, it's done, chat. It's done. They're literally true rippers now. They lost a few. They lost 1-2 rounds and it's done. It's done. Their mental is fucked. They can't get back. They don't know what to do.
Tries to go for a pacier hit. Saya's just ready. What is
Pause
that?
70 target out here.
Can we slow that down?
Certified hater.
That was
I'm just being honest.
That was texture levels of snap.
My job was to tell them their mistakes. That was up to the fuck that. Just tell them what to do. Don't tell them उनकी mistakes. समझ रहे? When you're in that situation, just tell them what you're noticing. Opponents क्या कर रहे हैं? Basically, समझ रहे मतलब? And like, what can you do? Mistakes तो उनको भी पता है. क्या करेगा mistakes बता के? वहाँ mistakes करेगा, लिवाई जैसे लड़ने लग जाएंगे. ओए तू क्या कर रहा है? ऐसे गलती करिएगा मैंने. समझ रहे मतलब? But yeah, I know you couldn't have done anything.
Trying to save the back of the site for as long as they possibly could, but no, GE just.
But still, in the end, how?
overwhelms.
Yeah, true.
Sure,
I know,
sure
Gaurang. I'm just joking.
force.
joking.
Side player comes around, gets flanked by Blaze King, and it's all
Love
down
it.
to hands
A
of
split.
Izu.
Love it.
Again, he's been
Love it.
adapting way too much on the agents here.
Fine chat.
Get too far
Attack
on the
में
side
6
as well,
round.
so
We are
not
good to
able
go. We are good to go.
Down before the
GE taking back that lead ever so slightly.
But all it took was that little extra piece of info there.
जानता है मैं कौन हूँ?
They found the op and they're like, nope, we're going the other way.
Just quickly set
Amit
it up.
कौन है?
Yeah, which I don't blame them. And
I have no idea.
Great read. Great call from Beck.
0-5 to 6-5.
Yeah.
That's the
100% agree. And another
That's the
big one
TR
to
effect
here
chart.
is just how good that
Applied with the
paranoia
flawless.
was from Lightning Fast to just kind of assist the rest of the team, right? It made the Jenny player uncomfortable. It exposed Excurate that was holding on Hell. It's just one of those things that when you're able to cascade it correctly,
चलो
there's
TR
just
gameplay
nothing
चालू.
that the A players can do unless they
We
have
can
some
make it a
support from
joke,
short,
chat.
which they did
We
not
can make it a
again. That's
joke
why we
कि
mentioned
अगर
GE went for the crunch on Asian.
whenever team is winning but they lose a round and then they keep losing, that's true rippers.
What ults are available? Well, potentially the blades for Sai if he finds a kill.
TR
Something
ऐसे
that
पिट रही थी.
Obviously,
भाई
GE
TR की
doesn't
क्यों
wanna
तोड़
have
रहे हो भाई
happen
फालतू
for
में?
a bunch of reasons.
बेचारे वो sad लग रहे इतने.
Colby could get his as well. Not as important with the rifle in hand, but definitely something to consider. Excurate, oh my god, this is so
पर
dangerous.
लिवाए
Yeah,
वेन का
okay, he knows.
DM वो गौरांग वाला DM एक बात बताओ.
Wait. He's coming back. He's about to get shot. That was awkward.
I think
but
Gaurang will
still
be like
does
able
have
to
something
answer this
on the
better.
B side, and thankfully
Why do you think
it's
why
an
do you think
operator in the
those
hands
players
of
take so much
player.
of pressure?
3 kills already.
Like
Excurate.
how like after reaching finals so many times and after having all that, why do you think the pressure still contained their performance?
2 versus 1.
Shouldn't they have like improved in that aspect all the time? Like what was the situation there?
Could be at the doorway, but no one's home. Can't close the door. Be afraid of at least what's on heaven.
20
Can
seconds.
play for this 2 versus 1 as he starts planting it.
They're
down.
scared of
Carvin
DOS
could
night.
get caught out here. With Blaze King being tagged right there. It's all about Wallbang City, and that's gonna be Blaze King knocked down. And it's just
6-6,
equal,
let's go.
6-6 as the first half ends.
Still,
Third map was funny to watch. Both teams
normally,
I'll watch
you'd
it.
be like, that's a great half for GE.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it's
think
6
so?
rounds on your
I
attacker's
mean,
side
I
on
get
a
it that
set.
they're scared of DOS9, but I feel I don't know. I feel they individually try to do too much sometimes. Like, I mean, when they're not able to kill one time, then they be like, "Arey fuck, I'll have to do something," and then in that pressure, it's just like they get fucked. They can't do anything, you know. Golu is not. What do you mean Golu is not comfortable on smokes?
Chamber he's been playing, but I don't think we've seen those
They were surprised by comp.
ridiculous
Fuck
head
that.
triggers from
Because
the last time.
comp. I mean, that's. So I'll tell you one more flaw also. Okay. Chat. I'll tell you one more flaw. क्या हो गया मुझे मेरे इंग्लिश को? Flaw in VCSA है जो अपना होता है. So once you end the map, जैसे तुमने एक बार मैप एंड किया, ठीक है ध्यान से सुनो. तुमने एक मैप एंड किया, मैप एंड करने के बाद यू गेट अ छोटा सा ब्रेक, 10 मिनट का ब्रेक जो भी, ठीक है ना, यू गेट 10-15 मिनट का ब्रेक जो भी. Now before starting the second map, they ask you to pick your agents and then leave. ठीक है. If you are a good team and you know how this game works, थोड़ा सा भी, if you have थोड़ी सी भी knowledge game के बारे में, in this 10 minutes you can talk about their composition, what are the possibilities that they have, and more than that, what are the weaknesses that they have. If you can talk about any 3 to 4 weakness in these 10 minutes, you're sorted. So in VCSA, there is literally no surprise factor of composition. I mean, obviously, a little bit will be there, but not like purely. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि after you lose map 1, you take a break, you sit for map 2, you go inside the game, and then you see, bro, what is this composition? That surprise factor doesn't exist at VCSA. They ask you to pick map agents पहले से, break के पहले ही. So the surprise factor goes away. In that 10 minutes, you have already talked about whatever. So it's like,
And look at that.
it's India. You can't. What can you say?
Side player and Izu holding that hell angle, the jump out, and they are just falling down.
Are we going to lose this pistol? We are going to lose this first pistol. Chat, we are winning this map. Because we are losing this pistol, we are winning the map.
3 seconds before he starts getting his smoke here. He could actually go for the conversion on Izu, but it's just a tad bit too confusing as he was getting barraged by in the front.
Let's go, chat. We are winning the map.
He's gonna lose that fight.
Hey, they did it.
The one-man army mentality. Yeah.
That's
देख के लग रहा है RNT just started running over and TR के हाँ exactly TR ने हार मान ली थी. TR just gave up. After the second map, it was like, oh, okay, fine, it's done.
And especially in this moment, couldn't have come at a better time. So take what you can get.
Oh yeah.
MLT का क्या सीन हुआ? So I don't know fully कि क्या सीन हुआ. All I know is कि MLT salaries नहीं दे रहा है. उनके management fucked है because वो players को निकालना कर रहे हैं बिना बोले. पता नहीं कुछ तो बकचोदी है. पर मुझे जितना पता है वो salary valid नहीं दे रहे जितना मेरे को main चीज का idea है.
Three-man crossfire that we saw at the bottom of A. Ooh, did I even connect? No, it
और
didn't.
ऐसा मतलब ऐसे players के पीछे से कुछ decision लेना पता नहीं जो भी बकचोदी है. I don't know. I didn't watch the stream.
He's gonna be able to get back into safety, sure injured, as well as dazed, but he's still gonna be standing alive, and that's gonna be important as the round continues. Because now T1, they're gonna have to just recompose themselves.
Why would one sign with MLT first? Bro, because Dubai money, bro. Siddharth, Dubai money, bro. That's the whole point. Oh my god, chat, do not. How can we forget this chat? How can, oh my god, it just got away from my brain. You guys remember MLT had a boot camp in Dubai? Oh my god. That was some insane level shit. Insane level shit. Oh my god. Boot camp in Dubai was a decision from a player's perspective. I get it. Like if I'm Anti or whoever or a coach, I'll be like, yeah, I think we should do boot camp in Dubai, better tech and better all that blah blah blah. We can be closer to the management or whatever. Fun for me, who cares? But from a management perspective, it's like, bro.
Early investment into the Odin. So
Absolute
T1, we
craziness.
saw the early op investment.
They are Bangladesh. Yeah, they are Bangladeshi org. Owner is Bangladeshi, but he lives in Dubai, something like that. Female roster को नहीं मिला. हाँ, पहले female roster को मिल रहा था, अब उनको भी नहीं मिला.
If ever. Sure, rifles all abound for GE.
There is, bro, it's crazy, chat.
No shenanigans from the Odin.
And you know what Anna said? Wait, let's focus on this round.
Dash is there.
We have good number on side. We should with this. Good kill by Russ. And now Lightning Fast basically has to get this kill.
Access for Polvi here might not be enough as Lightning Fast was still holding at hell. He will get refragged immediately by.
He wanted to punish the reveal. Oh, fuck.
The fadeaway headshot onto Polvi. Blazing once more. But don't forget, this is the 3 versus 2 favor of T1. And we have a lurking Izu in the depths. Both players of GE.
Winning से भी orgs नहीं कमाती है. सिर्फ 30% orgs को जाता है. 70% go to the players. Usually 60-70% players को जाता है. So the earnings for the orgs are very low. Don't forget it's after taxes. Benkai gets both and still a 1v1.
This is risk. Odin against 50 HP is not too good. Oh my god!
Good.
They see the
Damn, nice one. Good round by Benkai.
Shoulder or something? And start shooting through the wall?
Or just that big
We are coming back, chat, I feel. We are coming back in this.
Just the instinct, yeah.
Wow.
Man's got the ultra instinct there.
They ain't going anywhere? Yeah. Even is out already.
We'll probably see it here.
Yeah. That looks so good for T1.
और चैट by the way पता है जो अन्ना बात कर रहे थे ना कि वो साइन कराते हैं भाई तुम सोच भी नहीं सकते वो 10 पेज का डॉक्यूमेंट उसमें पता नहीं क्या क्या लिखा होता है कि अगर if the org gave up you'll have to be fined this much पता नहीं क्या क्या होता है but it's never applied. Why did TR lost?
Did not look like Benkai saw anything.
They don't know how to play the game. No, their mental is fucked.
T1 doing so well there, but they can never comfortably get into the site.
And also they kept making the same mistakes for the past 4 months. So obviously if you're not improving,
try to swing out quickly and
see if MLT can improve, if chat, you don't understand. If MLT can improve and they can respect the game enough to not even play the game because they're realizing ki it's not worth it because the way we play. You know what I'm saying? If they can improve in that aspect, TR can also improve. You know what I'm saying?
That mid control so that at least his teammates won't lose this short one. But nice little pop.
Yeah, RNT did too, for sure.
Dead in their tracks. The TP already from Lightning Fast as he tries to get out of harm's way. X-Grid going in for the pinch as well. Does not want to challenge Russ just yet as he's waiting for the rest of the team coming out through A short. Now Russ, no flashes, all about that contact, gets immediately shut down outside the generator. And it's all down to Ben.
On live, Dhruv.
Big wraparound, but it's a 4 versus 1.
On live,
They're
on live,
covering
on
all
live.
of their, all their
Okay,
own
day after
points.
tomorrow then. Day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm busy. Day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Might just be a save at this point.
Oh yeah, has to be. He's already running away for it.
100%.
Hard true. That was
Yeah,
also
this
crazy.
time around,
Sultan
T1
just
is able
joined
to
and they're
convert
winning it.
off that early success.
True Rippers
Got
could
a
have
little bit
improved a lot.
scrappy.
They had so
Tree
many
there.
things to improve,
I
but
thought for a
I don't know.
moment, GE might be able to kind of turn that fight on its head.
Yeah.
Got a little bit sloppy.
हाँ RNT ने बहुत अच्छा खेला. RNT ने बहुत अच्छा खेला, to be very honest. Sultan played.
Incredible
No, no.
firepower
RNT
this
overall
for
played
sure.
really good. I think
They could get
with
all the-
fields coming in, they had good plans coming in.
This
They
is
knew
working
how to play
together.
against composition.
Let's go
We
well.
could have seen that Icebox
gonna be
का जो match हुआ था
Other
semi-finals
round
में.
going the way it
True Rippers के against
was.
उसी में हम लोगों ने देखा था ना कैसे True Rippers ने RNT plan करके आई थी.
Wait, did he just?
He did.
अच्छा ये क्या कर रहे हैं?
I
जीत
was
रहा
looking
है
at like, do they have money? How much money do they
I
have
know,
coming
right?
into the
You're
next
looking
round?
at other stuff, and then like I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, and then I heard the
How
crowd go,
stands
"Oh,
goes
like,
this.
indeed."
Izu.
Yeah, exactly. So what he was trying to say was, what Yash was trying to say was, कि if the salary, so let's say Riot ने बोला है कि the minimum salary that you have to keep is X amount, but the actual salary जो जाती है players को, that is like 3x or 4x, right? So let's say, so the papers that I have signed. So what I can say is कि मैं एक महीने की salary दूंगा बस उनको, let's say for example, and then if something happens, I can claim कि अरे मैंने तो उनको 4x salary दी है, मतलब मैंने तो उनको 4 महीने की salary दे दी थी, ऐसे करके, मतलब समझ रहे हो? You can basically show that. So that's sort of a flaw in that document or whatever. I think that's what he meant. कि even if you take them to court or whatever, it's just like, अरे I've already paid him 4x. And if you pay 2 months, it becomes 8x. So it's like, oh, I've already paid 8 months ka salary, according to the document. So why are you? What's the problem? So I think that's what he meant. Ki that's the loophole, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
And that's all that it takes, right? To just
Skills calling, yeah,
ruin
true.
or
Skills
not
calling was
get
better.
that optimal control that you're kind of hoping for, especially for that.
Ha,
short
for
that
sure,
we're
for
talking
sure.
about. Right.
Sultan has been insane. In
And
terms of
that's-
important
that's
flags, in
especially
terms
on
of
the
multi kills, he always gets 2. Sultan
This
always
map
gets 2
is
kills somehow.
So crucial that you win those.
That's exactly,
battles that
basically.
Are on a knife's edge. Lightning fast, trying to play close in the smoke. It will dissipate. Isn't going to do anything off of it. Benkai abandoned short. They're just going to go for the full-on A hold.
Just an eco route. Chat again. It's the same problem, right? Again,
Really any
B
presence
control they
from
have.
side,
There are
really
not enough question marks.
aware
KJ is always holding this,
clutch.
so these
Got a
guys can
little bit
stack
of
up towards A very easily.
Identification of mid from Izu as he sets up to hit it towards short A, but other than that, there is very little info on this map.
Yeah.
आना तो है नहीं. अरे
Just
अभी
for
भाई
GE,
आऊँगा
they know
आऊँगा मैं
exactly
पक्का
what's
आऊँगा.
happening right now. Nice little blade.
अरे
Oh,
मेरा
spot
तुम्हें
that
पता था
right
भाई
now
मैं
is huge.
सेमीफाइनल कर रहा था
Let's
RNT
dissuade him
VLT
from coming
सॉरी
to that ace like
TR
we
VLT
know.
भेजो
The
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी
only player that
फिर
does-
नेक्स्ट डे
does have a
मतलब
weapon
बॉडी को just
is
was fucked
there.
so I
Let's just
couldn't.
go the other way. Let's
We almost
find those
lost bonus because of
pistoleros,
Golu.
and
Yeah,
seems
I
like
saw
they're just
it.
gonna go for that mid to B play for the moment, and they spot out Benkai actually starting to run away.
Benkai has Odin though.
Preemptively striking, but
Oh.
this time Izu's out for blood. Quick little flash, Blaze King pocketed around the corner. We'll be able to get the one pick first. Polvi now 15 seconds. If he can
15
hold
seconds,
enough
yeah, if he can
to
somehow
wait for
hold,
lightning
kill this
fast, is going
planter.
to be a big one. Does get
10
spotted though.
seconds
Now
left.
they're cautious.
क्यों pick कर
Conscious
रहा है?
about
Oh!
his placement. But of course, Polvi, it's a master class at the sheriff. It's being pushed. One more bullet. Side player not giving any leeway
Oh.
whatsoever. Lightning fast. If he gets this, this will be the darndest
Oh.
of rounds. 3
Unlucky the
bullets
timing.
and the smoke
Good
dissipates.
eco
No
though.
escape
Good eco.
from the clutches
I
of
really thought they got this.
Yeah, just great reads here from T1. And you were
Insane.
spot on
Did
there.
they know about Polvi already backside?
See that
Did they already know about
the
him?
spot off the 0 point, and you're like, you know what? We got better places to be. But Izu, that
Yeah,
shot
they had an
was
idea,
Benkai.
so I guess he wanted to catch a timing.
Crisp.
Yes.
And he has been really good on this map.
कितने players ना? 0.
And T1
मतलब की होगी एक दो ने
Looks in control.
सबने की होगी
Looks like
पता
they're
नहीं
in the driver's seat. Opt for Polvi now. A bunch of ults though. 4 T1 to play with. Ooh, let's see what Carpe does. That is a shock dart and a half. I love that.
It breaks the alarm bot on
So
Pizza.
good.
ओए ITR की डेट कब तक है
Placing swamp grenade.
That doesn't even need to like peek through upper mid now. So Polvi's position is, well, not useless, but more of null and void. They're not gonna fight through that angle. Okay, nice little creep out.
I can't use
Oh,
that.
that's
Oh no.
okay. No smokes just yet, but he wanted to go for the repick. But there's like 3 players barreling down.
31st July July or June someone said June की है MLT vibes why is this isn't giving me MLT vibes MLT is everywhere
17 HP and
Oh, fuck,
Side
okay.
player just picks up a nasty
yeah it's
4K.
done chat
T1
it's done look at our
closer and
economy
closer to map point.
we are fucked our economy is very low T1 has a Killjoy ultimate match point 5 rounds for them to close it out also so ultimate oi 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 looks like GG's chat looks like GG's
With GE.
that one round chat we could have won Lotus also that one round where we threw the game it changed everything
Ridiculous.
That's
yo Legion are you sure it's 31st July are you sure or should I do it like today
I think I
only
made that joke before too.
You did?
I'm
Oh
pretty
no!
sure I have.
We've come
Like
full
last
circle.
year though. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
We can do it once a year. Ooh.
Oh! Yes.
wait what
Polvi.
The fadeaway.
My God.
How did that knife even like fit there?
Connected.
yeah ask
Oh my god.
So that's a kill on Izu plus the half HP on X-Grade. Great value for Polvi, especially as he's still alive and blades are still available for the continual fight in this round. Oh, I don't
Right here.
think Harpy was
at
spotted.
least we took the KJ ultimate out
Armbot.
we can still back so we still have
Oh,
we
that
still might have a
paranoia, though, he's
chance
in
if we win this round love it
Can't really
good
get
push
into
good
that conversion.
punish
That's gonna force
they've
T1
entered B though how do we retake we have a lot of ultimate oh my god Polvi
Side player is just nasty with it.
he is going
Yeah.
I mean I don't know maybe wanted to take a time how can I defend him
Actually, no.
how do I even
shots
defend him it's fine
on that vulnerable
we have a lot of
point.
ultimates though look because they know we have ultimates right KJ ult and all he has already pushed City they wanted to punish the KJ ultimate market but he actually got fucked
Down to stacks.
well handled by G I guess
Spotting out the other one as well,
11-8
which
we are still in it
was
chat we are still in it
yeah.
31st July damn फिर तो आराम से करूँगा fuck it
He's running, he's hiding. We'll see though. I think he got spotted. One. He's very much working the ecosystem of B, but fortunately it will spit him out as GE overwhelms. That is going to be another round here for GE.
Yeah.
if
Crucial
Russ
round.
and Paul will
It
leave
looked
they'll
like
perform
maybe
good
T1
I don't think so
is gonna find themselves.
I think Paul we
at
can't
match
perform good
point.
like he's
GE had other things to say, and it's because of this. That is
Oh.
just insane. Great paranoia. Carpe was just screwed. Great follow up there. Don't give Stacks any opportunity.
अरे अरे
Lightning fast trying to get him fired up.
yeah
Always
true
bigging up the team.
I mean he has to I mean
back with the
so I
operator.
always say this when you're struggling yourself right you should be the hype man like it's a trick to in a team environment to basically do good like if your mental is getting fucked you become the hype man
Smart play.
you just keep shouting let's go we'll win this
Turret just to make sure. Trying to see if they can clear it through the smoke.
whoa
Lightning
whoa
fast just gets taken
whoa
down.
Hello?
And then
What?
It's a lockdown to follow up.
what is that what is that
For
chat?
sure. No setup, no nothing. Just a straight jump. You love to see it. Anyways, look at this.
No
Actually,
flashes,
pretty short
nothing.
with the,
There's a
uh,
one way. My guy
spike in
just jumps
hand.
off. Love
Slow
to see
burn
it.
from Side player. Gets
Oh,
the pick
fuck,
first
chat.
now. Polvi's gonna be
Oh,
a bit
fuck,
afraid of
chat.
the peak. Is it gonna be heaven? Is it
Only
gonna
Polvi
be,
can win this. Oh.
From Garden. It's both. He's down.
Bro, what was that, bro?
Blaze King once again. 4 versus 1. Door closed. And positionings for T1 in the post plant.
मेरा
A lot of
content
crossfires set
को
up.
बोलता हूँ भाई करे जरा apply.
Is he gonna check, spam the wall? Is he just gonna try to go through heaven? The window's already broken, so thinking to himself, well, I can maybe work my way through there. Wraps all the way down the stairs. I mean, he has no idea where anybody is, so he has to be so careful. A lot of noise being made here by Stacks. That's okay. Oh, they're gonna split up.
मतलब खुद कर उसको भी समझ में नहीं आया क्या हो गया ये literally MLT peak था by the way that was literally MLT peak if there was a representation of how MLT plays that Omen peak was MLT peak like I'm not even kidding my smoker is jumping off the smoke it's done It's done, chat.
string of rounds from T1 here, and GE, they have to hold on.
Welcome to VCS.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
Right. But
No,
I mean,
Helen
now
was like, what the fuck?
T1 is just feeling so confident. I mean, you can tell just the aim's crisper, the play is better.
T1 खुद तो qualify होगी नहीं, हमें भी नहीं करने देगी.
It feels right now that T1's holding the world of GE.
They're the Atlas.
Okay, what positives? Let's look at positives, chat.
Hold
Positives.
up on their shoulders.
Blaze Kings.
He's gotta take it back.
Wow. Blaze King has ult.
Shot dart. Does it hit the alarm bot from that angle? Looks like a no.
Positive. Polvi has op, so we won't have to see his bad aim with a Vandal.
Izu's pocketed himself
Uh,
right now. He does have side player actually waiting outside of B main
What
alongside
else?
him. Nice little crossfire so that no one peeks out through short, no one peeks out through B main. So rotation onto mid is always going to be
Benkai with
gonna
the
be a possibility
Guardian, so at least we can blame
without
the gun
getting
instead of the
risky.
player.
Oh my god, the timing.
Indeed. And the turret's back up again. Now they know that the operator's there.
I'll charge
Question
less.
is, did they
Oh, Legion,
also
I don't
hear
have to
that the
charge.
tailwind
My
was
father,
expended? Probably
basically
not.
the person that manages
Good flashes all together.
my
Holby's just
There is just no
जो business वाला घर का जो business है वाला
any solid
उसी
bullying
को
on
दे
this
दूंगा
one.
मैं.
One, he doesn't need to. Gets the pick
उसी को दे
onto
देता हूँ
Cargo,
मतलब
onto
वही फाइल
side
दे
player.
देता हूँ.
1 for 1. Does get enveloped by the Hunter's
30
Fury.
seconds.
Congratulations,
The 4 versus
Techno.
4
Techno is in
continues.
chat. Techno is in.
Oh my, X-Curate. How many times do we see players not clear this
Bro,
angle?
Beast, that was the joke.
Blaze King, yeah, you have the lockdown.
Yo, put the
Fury
lockdown.
was already used. So if you get to that position,
He has to get
He
closer
wants
though,
to,
on
yeah, he
switch.
wants to go to switch,
But no.
but he.
There it is. Peeks out. They've gotten him. There's no more threat of the lockdown. And two, one by one, bit by bit, they're being taken off the board. The shock dart does connect.
Let's go,
Force
2v2.
but time is
GE,
wasted,
GE,
wasted. And
GE.
Russ, he has to rush into the
If
side.
someone can win
He's
this, it
going
has to
for
be
it.
Russ.
Close as can be, but Stacks just holds on, and that is going to be that.
That chart is done. It's done. What will your hi brother Aditya, welcome to the stream. What will your next season lineup be if you're a selector of G? I have to do scouting. The first thing that I'm doing is taking spin off for a spin. I'm throwing the coach away so far. I'm throwing the coach away so far that he doesn't even show in Valorant team anymore. Like, it's done. Like, he's so bad. First thing that I'm doing. Second, I don't know. I think the problem is like because now the whole our whole impressions of the team are that I don't know if we'll get a good duelist or not. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, I don't know. I don't care about duelists. I want players who can play lot more agents. Like if let's say you're Polvi and you play Jet or something, right? Raze. It's fine you don't play Neon or whatever, but then you are ready to switch on something else so that some other player can play Neon. All that. So I would want that sort of combinations in the team, so that I don't have issues of such sort. Like for example, we want to play Neon comp, which can turn out to be pretty good in Lotus, but we can't. But Polvi is not gonna perform because you know what, whatever. So I feel like first step would be that. I guess let's see. I don't know the names of people. But cool chat, cool. It was whatever. It's lost. We had hope. We should have won Lotus. We threw the game, and it was fun though. It was fun. I'll come online again. Obviously, I'll watch G matches. Would you keep anyone from the roster? If I really have to, I would love to keep. Russ for sure. Blaze King maybe if I don't get players, if I don't find good players, Blaze King maybe. Yeah, that's about it I guess. Hell if I don't want to switch Indian players, why not? RNT versus TR का live हाँ मैं करूँगा मैं पक्का. So chat, listen, tomorrow I think I'm busy, but day after tomorrow I'm gonna do RNT versus True Rippers finals का live, and we'll try to break it down कि क्या हुआ है. We'll try to find what happened, and then Acha, tell me one thing, chat. If I come online and we do Bakchodi, you guys will watch, right? I should experiment with that also. Like if there are no matches, and at least I just come live and then we can have fun, whatever. If you guys are ready for that, I'm ready to do that also. By the way, future I have some plans. I can't really tell you what plans, but we'll have to wait a few months for that. But I think we'll get good content after that because something is happening, and because of the something will happen, and then so soon I'll receive my photographs that I clicked. So that video is coming. And I'll try to stream more. Obviously, we'll do RNTTR. We'll also do G again. Cool. Cool chat. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Wait chat. Do you wanna see outfits? नहीं छोड़ो वो बाद में करेंगे. ठीक है. Okay. Bye chat. Bye. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.